Oh my God, bro! I seen quarterbacks make the playoffs with a bottom defense. Hell, Matthew
Trent
Stafford
Dilford has a ring.
What is we talking about? What are you talking about?
I get why y'all dislike him. I get why y'all dislike him.
The thing is, here's the thing, Cool. I said that it's fair if y'all think he's overrated. It's how far these niggas go talking about he ain't spit, this nigga ain't good. Like when you go that far, like that's bias talk.
You do that shit with William, nigga. You do that shit with William, nigga. When I sat up there and showed you bona fide proof of him playing elite,
I never said he was trash. I never said he was trash, Isaiah. I could put money on that. I could put money on that. I never called that nigga trash. I said he was mid-grade.
Can I finish my fucking point? Can I finish my fucking point about Justin Herbert? My whole point is you would sit up there and say that this nigga is overrated when I show you bona fide proof of him playing elite football through 20 fucking weeks consistently.
Nah,
and you
bro.
still was
Definitely not.
What are you talking about?
He never played 20 weeks of great football, bro.
But all right, let's roll. Yes, sir. What up? What up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, man. Once again, this is episode 114. And week 2 is in the books, man. We got that all covered for you. But first, just want to make sure I thank y'all for the way y'all been tuning in. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So let's jump right into it, man. First off, we got my youngin' from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang with the disgusting background. But my guy, Andre the Sports Junkie.
It's podcast Tuesday. What's going on? Glad to be on the show, and just want to say one thing: the Rams are injured. Woohoo!
Funny guy. Funny guy. And then we got a unfamiliar face back in the building. We had a long-time alumni crash the show last week, and then now it's Coop turn. Back in the building, my guy, the unofficial big bro of the podcast, other than Ragu, Marvin Coop in the building.
Yes, that's sir. Big bro, Good to be back, y'all. I prayed to be back on the show, so I'm here. Thank you, God, for answering my prayers. And thank you, JC, for letting me back on. So love y'all.
Used to pray for times like this to rhyme.
Yeah. I was gonna rap that. We gonna say that later.
Then we got the young superstar in the building. My guy, the energetic, the intangible. My guy, Isaiah Anthony of the Anthill Productions.
Oh, what's happening, everybody? We got big news today. Freak Diddy got locked up, got caught with 1,000 bottles of lubricant and oils. You heard he was having freak offs. They finally caught your freaky ass. I hope they catch all them freaky ass niggas, not just the black and white.
You said that nigga got caught with what?
1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Yeah, freaky ass niggas. Anyways, I hope all y'all freaks get caught. I hope all y'all, top to bottom, black, white, Hispanic. I don't care if you're freaking, you're doing nasty stuff. I hope you get caught. Man. And shout out Asia Wilson for 1K, baby. First player in WNBA history with 1K.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Go.
What you doing with all that shit, Pop? What the fuck is wrong?
Then we got the YouTube sensation, the superstar from the Day Follow from Burners podcast, the OG Raider Ragu in the building.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? That's some disgusting news to get. Like I know he got arrested. That sounds crazy. That shit sounds wild, bro.
That's true.
Ragu, this has been going on for months. That shit is.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The baby oil don't
years.
sound that crazy for a millionaire. It's the
yes, it does, bro. That sounds
That sounds crazy.
Nah, that baby oil, that's crazy too. And
that's that
Drake,
Harlem nigga shit.
Because when you
knowing
rich, you
something was
probably
going
got
on.
everything in bulk. You feel me?
Not no baby oil, nothing like that, bro. Yeah, that's
you
that
not,
Harlem
bro,
shit.
you not
You want to say anything about Sunday?
like when you just went to Costco and got a big case of 24 bottles. No, this man had a warehouse shipment of lubricant and baby oils.
Pallets.
Man, nah.
Pallets.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pallets.
That lubricant's the one that sound crazy.
Yeah, you a weirdo at the very least.
Animal. All Harlem niggas is weird, so they don't surprise me.
That's nuts to have that much.
Also, before we get cracking, I got a shout out. First of all, this is gonna be a 2-episode week, so y'all be on the lookout for that. We got another special edition coming this Friday. I'll announce that a little later. But I want to give a shout out to, because we had an episode that got dethroned this week as our most viewed. It was our prediction. It was our first annual prediction episode. Was our highest view, and I don't know what's been in the water or the algorithm or whatever. But our first round playoff preview is now our most viewed episode on YouTube right now. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Chef,
Basketball?
Context,
Thank you.
Isaiah, everybody that was on the episode. Shout out to y'all, man. That is now our highest viewed episode, man. So let's keep that switch going and try to break that record again.
Salute. Yes, sir.
These podcasts are going somewhere, man.
That's a big fact.
Not just all grind. The Raider Ragu show, Marp, No Big Deal. They're all moving in the right direction.
The show for sure.
I can agree with that.
Most definitely.
Now we just, you know what I'm saying? We got to get the Dre with the blog spot, Isaiah with the ant hill. Get the whole all grind tree going. Oh.
Nah, that wasn't a pause. That wasn't a pause. That wasn't a pause.
JC is so careful now. He's like, I gotta be super careful with what I say.
Especially now that this nigga back.
Yup.
Ain't gonna get no pause from me today. It's all good, man.
All right, but let's go, man.
Cap. I call cap on that.
Oh, whatever.
I'm sorry.
No.
Let's go, man. Game 1. We got the Bills and the Dolphins.
Tua has a third concussion. Let's start with that. He's gonna miss 4 games only.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think like a year or two ago, we especially me and Ragu was calling for this nigga to like retire back then, and I think I ignored that split for a season because he got through the season. But I'm so disgusted, bro. Like, I might not even watch no more Miami games with that nigga on the field, bro. Like, I'm not like trying to see no effing damn near snuff horror type, you know what I'm saying, scenery. Right. I didn't even watch what just happened. Me hearing about what exactly happened and that he kind of curled up again. I don't got no interest in watching no more Miami games with that man on the field. And we said this like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I'm going to say it again now. If his family and friends and that team gives any types of F about him, they will not let him step on that field again. And that's really all I got to say is pertaining to that.
It's the team. I mean, not the team. This is false. The team, you know, they owe him $167 million injury settlement. So they like, shit, if he want to play, we gonna let him.
How much money did Miami owe Bosch when he had to hang it up? I mean, at what point does integrity kick in with them?
His family, bro.
Even Antonio Pierce.
Like, man, this is it, bro. This is it.
Bosch's health issues was made public or was a PSA to the rest of the teams, and not a single team signed that nigga.
Crazy.
Like, and to me, I would think this is worse than with his situation. I mean, they both are vital, but this nigga has 3 concussions in what 2 years?
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
thought they
not
had a
even
rule that you're
It's
supposed to
the
retire some spit anyway after a certain amount.
It's
No.
what we
Niggas
see
used to be
happening to
killed.
him out there.
Exactly. It's not even just the concussion. Is how it's happening. It's, like it's clearly
His
this ain't even football no more, man.
Mm-mm.
And on top of that, to make that situation worse, Mike McDaniel's comment was like, you don't want to have to tell a player who's worked hard to get here to, like I get that, but like you guys said,
What?
Yeah, the coaches, his comments have been nasty too. Like he's sitting there talking about that's the last thing you should be thinking about, nigga. That's y'all should have been thinking about that 2 years ago. That's the problem now.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
I don't take Mike McDaniel serious. He look high every time he talks. So I just,
but also
he looks
too,
high every time he talks. Man, I don't listen to him, bro. Mm-mm.
bro,
I can't unsee it now.
Bro, I saw that.
You remember the Vice City lawyer? You remember Vice City, the game, the PS2 game?
Yeah.
Remember that lawyer?
Yes.
That's what Mike McDaniel remind me of.
Bro, I saw a thing on Instagram. It said it went from Best Buy. Oh, my bad. He said he went from Best Buy manager to Miami Kingpin.
Damn.
I was like, yeah.
Wow.
But at some point, real before we move on, it's just at some point, like to the game, but at some point, decisions need to be made. They said he was supposed to see a neurologist or whatever, but obviously not too much.
Hang it up. Period.
Because honestly, even Antonio Pierce said it. Think about your family. A lot of players, even Saban.
Yeah, I was surprised he spoke up, but I'm glad he did.
Mm-hmm. It's just too much pride.
Seemed like he the only one that got the cojones
and it was
to do
DeMar
so right now.
And it was DeMar Hamlin who made the tackle.
Yeah, that was ironic too. That was hella crazy. Other than that, man, unless y'all got anything else, I mean, shout out to the James Cook fantasy owners for the week, and you ain't had no excuse for losing. Kamara fantasy owners as well.
And shout out to Isaiah for not using Tua for your fantasy, because I know you were debating on who to start.
I started him.
Whatchamacallit?
I started him in one of my leagues.
Dak didn't do much better, so it wasn't like it was a huge improvement. Yeah, it about time to hang it up, my bad. You got too much money, bro, for it to waste away, and like you know what I'm saying, you not get a chance to enjoy it, bro, in your twilight years because you can't even remember your own name. Bro, I saw that boy arm get stiff and twitching, trying to get up like he did the last time. And again, I'm not in his body or nothing, but like y'all know my story, bro. I quit after one concussion of football. I finished the season, and I told my mom I'm not playing that sport again. Like I can't do it. And I tried again in high school, and I thought about the concussion. I was like, bro, I just can't do it, bro. Call me a bitch.
Niggas be thinking concussions is just like another headache, bro. Like,
no, bro.
Have you ever experienced it?
I've never had a headache like that ever. Like a headache to last like 6 days, bro, is not normal for your brain to go through stuff like that. And like I love football and shit, but I knew that like physically, I can play football, but I can't physically. I cannot take the turmoil of constant concussions. And me being the size that I am, I was probably gonna play linebacker, strong safety, or some shit like that, where you're getting in the gaps. You going straight head up with another individual. It's a barbaric game. It's a dangerous game. There's no way to truly make it safe anyway. So it's up to the person to decide whether you want to go through that or not. And me personally, I think that it's not worth it for Tua to continue to play because it just seems like too much head trauma for him in the past few years.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't. Like, I'm not interested in seeing another Tua Miami game, bro, just because of with the potential that could happen. I'm cool.
Right. And that's why I chose announcing too, or sports writing, just because I would love to play. And I did play my freshman year, but when you think about it, it's like, do you really want to take that
I'm going
risk?
On the other side.
So I was like, I want to still be around the game, After my freshman year, I told my friend, I was like, I still want to be around the game.
Yeah, we can,
But I want to do something where I can like announce it or write about it. And honestly, I feel like that is the best decision with how everything's going now.
You can you can have in mind that you're not gonna duck your head and all that and keep your head up. But the full speed nature of the game, bro, shit just happens out there.
Yeah.
And,
that's why I'm not really too mad at him about that. I know people was talking about that. The game is the game, bro. You just shouldn't be out there. Like we see niggas dip like that all the time.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a barbaric game, bro. You are telling two individuals to run as fast as they can at each other and impose their dominant will upon each other. Pause and say, "I'm a bigger man than you, and I'm gonna run straight
without letting them score."
Exactly. That's insane. What happens when two cars collide?
Right.
Same fucking thing. It's fucking what's the word I'm looking for? It's fucking physics. Nigga, if two items are going to collide at that fast of a speed, bro, nothing but destruction is going to happen.
Yeah.
That's your skull. Your skull is like, bro, it's like putting an egg in a jar, and that shit is, your skull is like one of the hardest shit ever, man. So you might have to hang that shit up, man.
And honestly, Tua doesn't have to go away from the game. It's not like he has to do that. He can find an announcing spot. He can do something.
I'm sure they'll take care of him some type of way if he was to.
But also from a player's standpoint, can you imagine his mentality of having to retire as like that? This is all I know type of thing.
Yeah, while you still know you can ball. Yeah.
And he's 20 and what sits in the back of his mind is I'm only 26.
Yeah, but think about your family. Think about your family and think about your teammates, bro.
You a father now.
The family's one aspect of it, and then your teammates that's out there with you, damn near having a heart attack every time you fall like that.
And if he's doing this to prove a point, there's no need to prove a point. Like I can still do this. There's no need to.
I feel like this is one of them situations where the NFL. I don't know if it's possible, but like Goodell and them need to step in at this point. I feel like if there was a point for the NFL to intervene, like, all right,
it's now.
It's definitely now. It should have honestly been after that last time when they threw him back on that field 3 days after he just had a concussion right before that. They tried to announce it as some other spit. We all saw that spit and how his head hit that floor when he played the Bills. And the fact that y'all threw him out there 3 days later, even that was criminal to me.
Right.
That's how that spit happened the last time. But now
we're not virologists. But what if that's why he can't get right now? Because of that first one.
Because of how they threw him right back in?
Yeah.
I mean, they have concussed rules for a reason. It's supposed to be like 10 days or something, right?
Yeah.
You let him play 3 days later. Yeah. So, I mean, you're right. That's a good point.
Well, let me say this. It's crazy because there's a Family Guy skit about this, like where I think Stewie has a concussion or something. He's laying in bed and Chris and Brian are talking to him about concussions and how football players have concussions. And then the NFL just comes out of nowhere blasting the Sunday night football music and shit and like throwing their NFL propaganda in your face. The NFL does not care. I'm sorry. The NFL does not care. They do not care.
If the nigga end up being a goner, I bet they care then when they get that black mark.
Bro, what you mean? They don't care. DeMar Hamlin died on the field. He died on the field.
That's fair. That's fair.
What are we talking about?
That's fair. I don't know how that nigga playing either.
Nigga, God rest his soul. Junior Seau killed himself, unalived himself behind concussion.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Man, I feel like that doctor. I forgot that nigga name. He's finna come back out with his tiki torch in a minute. Like,
what I'm saying is they have a whole.
The dude that Will Smith played.
Yeah, there's a whole movie about this.
Yeah.
But
it's not information that's not known. It's not like it's secret. It's just like PTSD with the military soldiers who went to Vietnam and who go overseas and stuff like that.
But even they won't send a nigga out there disabled.
Nigga,
that's the crazy part.
So they send you back home with your arm chopped off, half-ass medical care. For your chopped off arm and shit, and you fucked up in your head, but they won't give you mental care. It's about
niggas sitting outside the liquor store begging.
Exactly. We all done seen it. I'm
After
a
he done been
vet.
overseas busting on people.
But it's the same country that want me to believe they care about vets. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like I said, the NFL does not care. They see them boys as a product. They see them boys as an item, not as a person.
But even money wise, is that worth the black mark you get if this nigga really become a goner?
JC,
permanently
we all
on the
know
field.
about, bro. They don't give a fuck. America does not give a fuck. The fans don't give a fuck.
That's crazy.
The fans do not give a fuck. I promise you that. Because
it sounds wild, but
issue,
he definitely has a point.
If it was truly an issue, Miami fans would be boycotting any fucking game that they see Tua starting.
They should have boycotted after that, or after, like I said, after they sent them on the field 3 days later.
Exactly. If they would have boycotted that game right there, if they truly cared, but they don't.
Yeah.
And it's like if a guy's knee was, if this was his third ACL.
Exactly.
And
niggas is talking about
retiring, they would understand.
Yep.
Right.
But because he looked cool after you get up and shake the concussion and shit off.
What's not
them boys don't care, bro.
That ain't gonna. He'll never be like every time you get one. I'm not a neurologist, but I would imagine like each one takes some away, bro.
And that's memory loss, right, bro? That's what I'm saying. I've had 3 of them.
Like fuck that.
That's memory loss.
Even if you're not a neurologist, even if you're not a neurologist,
a day or two off your joint.
Right.
You know for a fact that anytime you repeatedly get hit any place in your body, it causes more damage. If I continuously punch somebody in their thigh, eventually their thigh is going to bruise.
Mm-hmm.
And then
you're bruising your brain, which is your brain will legit. You know how much your brain, you need your brain? Your brain will kill your own body to protect itself. It will shut everything down to protect itself.
Yep.
And you out there hurting that most, literally damaging that most vital part of your body.
Well, and think about it too, Isaiah. Not only you said it's like a repeated, it's like a repeated shot in the same spot. But think about it like this too. And from an athlete, from a football player standpoint, they got to do this shit for 18 weeks plus the playoffs. So they're constant. And what are these running backs doing today? They're carrying the ball 20, 25 times right now, and they're constantly getting hit every single possession, every single play for 60 minutes.
Yeah, we're not finna handicap the defense just because you're dumb enough to keep going out there either. So
yeah, absolutely.
They need to figure that out, man. All I can say is, prayers up to bro. Prayers up, for his family, and hopefully they figure that situation out. But as of right now, I'm cool on Miami games, especially the ones that Tua is playing.
Outside of the injury, I don't think Josh Allen threw an interception again, back-to-back weeks.
I mean, he really didn't need to do much because Cook was cooking.
Yeah.
So,
well, he's on my fantasy team. He did not do much at all.
Yeah, I mean, I know the score don't look like it, but yeah, that was Cook's day. He was looking like his prime brother.
Yeah,
I know, but J.A. usually has an interception or two, or at least a couple forced.
He didn't. It wasn't much to. I mean, wasn't much to do that game.
Yeah, he didn't have shit to do. So
yeah, you didn't have to force it.
Like, here you go.
But if y'all notice, there's a certain cast member who's been here pretty much the past month. All of a sudden, he not on the show today.
Yeah.
If you get my drift.
I didn't want to put him out there like that.
So let's get to that game.
We all knew it was coming.
I'm not saying there's a correlation or nothing like that, but
to Sam Darnold.
So we need to have a conversation about not only the Jets, but as well as the Carolina Panthers. Because if Sam Darnold somehow finds some resurgence, I get that They both had
Nigga,
a pick
please. You
No,
got
hold
the
on,
best receiver in the league. Nigga, please.
So
Nigga, please.
hold on. So Baker didn't have a pretty decent squad once he got to whatchamacallit. He ain't got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. He don't have a decent running back. Come on now.
JC, you
Stop.
can't downplay.
Baker balled on the Rams too.
Because of Justin Jefferson. Bo
Nigga,
Justin
what the fuck?
Jefferson is
So
only one
nigga,
player.
stop playing. He ain't have Cooper Cup. What the fuck is we talking about? Huh?
Cooper Cup played
Oh,
them
yeah.
games?
Cooper Cup didn't play when Baker played.
Yeah, I don't think he played them games.
Oh,
No,
okay,
he didn't.
My bad.
No, he
My
didn't.
bad. Okay, cool. My bad.
He didn't.
Okay, but still, okay, cool, fine. So Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield and Geno Smith, all what do they in common? They all played for either the Jets or the Panthers at some time in their career. And considering Sam Darnold, he played for both.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have a conversation about the Jets fucking up quarterbacks. We need to have a conversation about the
Jets
Panthers
effing up quarterback.
fucking up quarterbacks. We need to have a
Was
conversation.
Brett Favre trash on the Jets?
Yes, he was trash on the Jets. He was
real
garbage
trash
on the Jets. He
Damn.
was garbage.
Then
He
he
retired
was-
again,
Yeah,
and then
he
he went into
was, bro.
retirement, then came back out and started playing for the Vikings, and he was tearing it up with the Vikings.
He had one good year.
It's a friend. Well, I'm talking about that first year. That first year, by the last year, his arm was done.
No, that was all AP though. That was his MVP year.
Well, that too. AP was a dog too. He had a squad
That was Adrian
with the
Peterson.
Vikings. The Vikings was a good squad. They went 10-0 to start out, didn't they?
Yep.
And then lost in the NFC Championship due to a
All I'm saying is
Who saw
all I'm
this in their
saying is-
prediction bingo card that the Vikings would start 2-0?
Not
honestly.
me. You know
didn't.
what? The Vikings, I owe y'all an apology. I wasn't familiar with you guys. I had y'all as don't watch TV. I had y'all as competing for that number one pick. I was unfamiliar with your game. My bad.
Yeah, I apologize
My
to
bad.
Vikings. I apologize to.
Nigga, they ain't getting
Now-
no apology for 2.
Now watch this.
F
Now
that.
He said he ain't getting no apology for you, man.
Guys, you guys gotta realize at one point in time, Minnesota.
I appreciate you beating the Niners and all, but yeah.
Look, you gotta realize too. Not only, yeah, they won, by 6, but at one point in time, I believe
Man,
midway in
win
the
is a
third,
win.
it was up 20-7.
Get that number.
Hey,
Win
and
is
to
a
the
win.
5 people that attacked me a couple weeks ago, what's up with this top 10 nigga y'all told me was better than
Here
Debo?
we go.
Nigga, no. I just
Two-
want to know.
2
Nigga, bring
weeks.
up St.
Here we
Brown
go.
this time,
Here
Isaiah.
we go.
Bring up St. Brown this
Here we
time,
go.
nigga.
2
What was
weeks.
the
Here
conversation?
we go. 2 weeks. So we told him
Bro, cool. These niggas, I don't know if you've seen it. These niggas attacked the F out of me. Because I said Ayuk is not a top 10 receiver in the league right now.
But he
Let me
is.
explain.
And he proving it with his
He is.
first 2 games. I needed
Nigga,
13.
so you going
50,
off
nigga.
for 2 fucking games. So now Caleb Williams a bust now? Let me know
Debo
Caleb
playing
Williams a
better.
bust.
You brought up the last game of the season last
No,
year.
oh my
When them
fucking
niggas
God.
played for
Let
one
me finish.
half,
Let
and
me-
I can't bring up 2 games.
Yeah, what's
So hold on,
And
let me-
Debo had more yards yesterday or Sunday
Marv,
than he's had all
Marv,
season.
Marv.
Yeah.
Let me fucking speak. Can I fucking speak? Damn.
You speaking, speak.
No, you're not. You keep over talking me. Damn. So your duck ass was still talking about 2021 when Debo had 1,400 yards. Where you missed the last 2 years? Where was the fuck you at the last 2 years?
What you mean? Where was I the last
Marv.
2 years? I still said.
What's up, bro?
What's
I'm
up, Jay?
gonna log off the podcast, bro, because you bullshit with me right now, bro. I will pull up the stats right now, bro. The last
What about the stats? They wasn't
Ayuk
bad,
is
nigga. He was running the
Ayuk is
ball
a
and
1,000-yard
receiving.
receiver
What you
back-to-back
talking about?
seasons. Ayuk has been held under 1,000 the last 2
You
seasons.
cherry pick and don't listen, nigga. That's the whole point. Look at the
Nigga, look, my bottom line was he's not a top 10 receiver in the league. Point blank, period. He had a top 10 season last year, but he's not top 10. That's all I was saying. And he's proven my point so far.
You see how he keep interrupting me? You see how he keep interrupting me, nigga? You see how he keep interrupting me? That shit's
Nigga,
crazy.
I'm
Anyway,
making my point, bro. You
you're
diverting
not
off the
making
point.
a point. You're not making a point because you're not letting me fucking speak, JC. Let me speak. Let me speak. So the last 2 years, IU wasn't better than Debo? Look me in a straight face and say
He
you
had
wasn't
better
than Debo.
stats than Debo. Yes.
So what else are we supposed to go off of? What the fuck else are we supposed to go off? What he could do? What he possibly
The
had?
talent, the context, who guarding you,
What the
how
fuck
many
are you
double
talking
teams you
about?
facing,
What the fuck are you
your
talking
quarterback,
about?
all those things. What you
What
mean?
the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you? You're the same nigga who swore up and down. Oh, Debo wasn't out there on the field. Debo was hurt. That's the only reason I used
Yeah, he
the
do.
ball. So hold on. So you think they not double teaming IU when Debo wasn't out there?
Oh no. Like Kittle C-Mac on the effing field? Hell no. Nigga stayed getting one-on-ones last year.
Please stop. Please stop. That's how I know you wasn't
We
watching.
play that nigga
games.
twice a year,
Stop.
bro. You don't think I seen that shit?
We're done with this conversation. We're done with this conversation. You're not watching Niner games. There's no way you watching Niner games. Because you gonna look me in a straight face and say, this nigga got straight one-on-ones the entire time that he was out there in the field. You're not.
He's not seeing doubles like them other niggas I was talking about. I tell you that.
So hold on. Debo's getting doubled out there while Ayuk, Kittle, and CMC are out there, but Ayuk's not getting doubled when Debo's not out.
It wasn't even mainly. I told y'all I would hear y'all out on Debo. It's really the other niggas, the Mike Evans and the St. Browns and DJ Moores, them type of niggas. That's what I was talking about.
And then thirdly, what I told you is top 10s go from year to year. That's why we have the NFL top 100 every year, voted by the players. That's why that comes out every single year. And I said last season he was a top 10 wide receiver.
I said that too.
No, so nigga, I said, could he go back down to being not a top 10 wide receiver? We'll have to let the year play out. But you're not gonna tell me after two games, all of a sudden, Debo's back to being better than him. Debo's back to be. Stop it. Debo had better games than him last year too. But we saw throughout the year, the same thing happened last year. First, they started going to Debo, where he's running his little drag routes, getting his pitches, getting his reverses, getting his slants. And then what happened throughout the year? You want to look? Go ahead and look at the stats. Go ahead and look at the stats. Look at the same stats for the last 2 years and tell me exactly what happened.
Debo was getting hurt. That's what was going on.
Stop. No, he wasn't, bro.
He was getting hurt and running the ball.
He's hurt again.
Here we go again.
And he hurt again.
That's what we told you. What did we tell you? Debo is a running back. We told you that he's not a wide receiver. We told you he's a running back. We told you that from the get-go.
And show me the running back that got 1,400 yards before.
He argued the point because he doesn't want to be paid.
That was like 3 years ago.
He doesn't want to be paid.
You said who?
Of a running back because of money.
CMC. What are we talking
this
about?
This nigga, you took that so effing literal. The point is, there's no running back getting 1,400 receiving yards, Jose. That was the point.
Alvin Kamara don't even
Al.
He got 20,000-yard receiving seasons. What are we talking about? Again, like I told you, until the year's over with, if Brandon Ayuk continues to perform like this, then he's not a top 10 receiver. But right now, you're not.
All right, let me ask you this.
After two
let me ask you. I just have a question for you. Is Ayuk a top 10 talented receiver in the NFL right now?
What the fuck does that
mean? No, I ain't gonna say right now. At the top, before these last two games.
Please tell me what the fuck that exactly means, JC. What am I supposed to
do? I'll tell you what it means. I'll tell you what it means. If you were the GM of an NFL team and you could get any receivers in the league, and would Ayuk be in your top 10 receivers that you take within that? Out of all the receivers in the league.
Brother, that's a whole different question because now at this
point,
are you talking
who's
about
the better receiver? Straight up, when you look at intangibles and everything with that nigga, who's the better receiver? That's basically what I'm asking.
Stop. No, you're not. Because as a GM, you have to take into account cost. You have to take into account age. You have to take into account TV. You have to take into account all that. So you can't do that.
Age and salary.
Age is fine. You can use that. Ignore all that other spit. Who is the better receiver? Is there 10 receivers better than that nigga?
Ignore it.
No, not based from last year. No, not based on last year going into this year. No. You're not gonna get to the
I disagree because it's different. Situations is different.
Situations is different. What the fuck is you doing?
Like you said, nigga, you said that he was over Mike Evans at the top of this season because he had like 100 more yards than him. He's not better than Mike Evans. That's like my point.
He was better than Mike Evans last year. You keep trying to misconstrue my words because yes, at the top of this year, before the game was played, he was better than Mike Evans.
Don't misconstrue what he's saying, JC. You're misconstruing, my man.
I keep trying to tell you, it goes from year to year. Each and every
y'all crazy, man. Come on.
I said no, because I said I need 1350 this year. The way y'all was talking, I said that. I said I need 1350. This nigga don't even got 100 yards yet.
Did I turn in a Niner talk or what is going on? Let's go.
Go back to that fucking episode so, and I said, I agree. If he does not go out and get these top 10 stats, then he is no longer top 10. What the fuck are we talking about? But you can't say after 2 weeks, oh, all of a sudden he ain't got 1350. Oh, nobody gets 1350. What are we talking about? Sam
Darnold for MVP.
That nigga ain't getting 1350. That nigga lucky if he get 1,000 at this point.
Darnold for MVP. Let's go, Trojans.
Stop, Raglan. Stop.
Hey, y'all, according to JC.
Raglan, you got no shame.
According to JC. Hold on. According to JC.
Sam Darnold for president.
Fight on.
Hold on. According to JC, that means Sam Laporta ain't top 10 at his position. Travis Kelce ain't top 10 at his position. Aaron Rodgers is a bottom 10 quarterback. What else? What else?
Aaron Rodgers,
you got this
bottom
dude
10 quarterback right now.
On the.
I agree with that.
Hey, calm down.
That nigga playing like straight garbage.
But no, you see what I'm saying? This man actually ignoring my words to fit his narrative. Stop ignoring my words to fit your narrative, brother.
We went through this the last time we all was on the show about Ayuk and Debo and all that.
He turned around and had another stinker again. So I'm like, where's this top 10 nigga?
Bro, it's been 2 games, Jay.
The Niners had a stinker.
Thank you. The entire team was at.
Hey, it must be that a certain running back is not there.
Debo,
so everything is not
running back.
Doors yesterday.
Debo was playing running back. That's why Debo had a great game, because he was playing running back. That's why.
He's also hurt.
He was playing running back. Debo had -10 rushing yards.
That's sad.
Yikes.
Running back where? The actual running back had 100 yards in a tutty.
Oh my gosh. Here we go again.
So
All right.
Are we blaming the white boy?
We don't. Hey, y'all, we don't have pass catching running backs in the NFL no more. Amir Abdullah don't exist.
Oh my God.
You know, them white running backs that Tom Brady.
Man, shout out my nigga Debo, man.
You know, so let's keep it up. Shout out to
I'm done. Let's go.
Are you tripping?
You Dre know what I'm talking about, them tall running backs from New England that used to be coming in on pass catching down. Rex Burkhead and all the boys. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
The tall boys.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Tall boys.
You know when it's 2nd and 15 after Tom then got sacked, pause, he coming in off the swing route and getting you 7 yards back. His brother here.
Speaking of the Patriots,
why you gotta do it like that?
Got us an overtime game,
bro.
My boy, so that's how he said y'all name when he won 100 bands off of y'all after the Atlanta game, I think. Or no, my bad, it was the Rams actually. He said that's what all summer. But anyway, Seahawks and Patriots.
Yeah, they came out on top, man. It was I got you. It was, bro. They had a possession. They had a possession in overtime. They just couldn't capitalize, and unfortunately, at the end of the day, Seattle was able to capitalize late down the stretch, and we weren't, and they got the win. Obviously, for me, I feel like Jacoby Brissett could have had a better day. 15 for 27 for 149 and 0.
I mean, nigga, that's as best as you can expect from Brissett.
Yeah,
who you think you got, nigga?
Nigga think he got Mike Vick back there.
Right.
But
what did you expect?
Running wise, though, Gibson.
Yeah, y'all killed it on the ground.
Yeah, 11 carries for Gibson, 96 yards, 81 for Ramondre Stevenson on 20.
I don't even remember the last time Gibson had a game like that.
And then Hunter Henry
definitely didn't do that in Washington. And
then Hunter Henry had a great game as well. 109 yards on 8 receptions, 12 targets.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Isaiah did say the Seahawks is trash because they shouldn't even let the Donkeys been that close last week. And then here they are letting y'all niggas be that close this week. So maybe he was on to something, even though I know the records say 2-0.
They barely hanging on when they win.
I know the NFL.
That's what makes me so mad because
I know the NFL is a tough league, but come on, bro. The Patriots don't have any offense whatsoever. I get that you. I guess you. Did they play?
Hey, respect Stevenson, nigga.
They played in New England.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe that might have to do with it. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But the Broncos game really disgusted me every time I looked over at the scoreboard and saw how close it was. I'm like, I'm just like, bro.
I'm just glad they didn't lose that at least.
Could you imagine if they did?
That would have been nasty work.
Bo Nix is ass.
I need my Sean Payton
Did you
come through. I want an 0-17 season loading.
Did you
see?
We'll
get to that, Ray. I know exactly what you're going to say. I know exactly.
I kind of know where he going with that too. Good, Sean Payton.
Oh, I will on that.
All right, now here, shout out my nigga Fame. We got two boo-boo teams, two boo-boo schemes.
Oh, Rams
Giants
and Cardinals
and the Washington Communist Party.
Bro, well, Washington finally got another win on the Giants.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Jaden, and good news, Jaden, I ain't gonna lie, he looked a little better than week 1. I see him, you know, he's trying to do the pocket thing. He still get out there.
You gotta give him some time.
No, for sure. I didn't trash Jaden. I was just saying.
You came in the chat. Y'all boy needs some work. Yeah, we saw you.
He still needs some work.
Every rookie quarterback needs some work. This year one.
That's why I said don't throw him in the fire yet.
Although
I also said that.
I will say though, JC.
Except Bo Nix, you can leave that nigga out there. I want him starting every game. All the other niggas.
No, he should have been thrown in the fire. No, you're the number 2 pick. You're here to change the franchise with you. Get it done.
Ragu, I was just watching that episode last night too. Yeah, that's what was hilarious. This nigga said, "Get your
ass out there." Hey, y'all think that the Dolphins called Carolina this morning, or Carolina called Miami called Carolina this morning about Bryce?
Oh, definitely. I think every team in the NFL who needed a quarterback called about Bryce.
Yeah, we talked about that, Isaiah. Did we?
Yeah. We said
it happened right while we was doing the show. Yeah, we was like, "Let's go. You should call at least."
I mean, if you do not have,
you're not with y'all line right now. That's the same split.
Wait,
we won, nigga.
No, it's not, nigga. We won.
I know. Y'all did y'all split this week. We'll get to that in a minute.
He got better mobility than me. He'd have gotten up out of there.
I just wanted to throw in there though. I understand that it's Washington, and I get that, but
shit, they got their ass whooped.
I don't care. Yeah, happy birthday, JC. That's what the Rams gave you. But I get it. It's Washington, but one thing you cannot do. One thing you have to do is when you get in the red zone, you got to execute. And the Giants, as bad as they are, they finished 3 for 3 in the red zone. Hold on. Giants finished 3 for 3 in that area. Then you got Washington, who finished 0 for 6.
Damn.
They have to execute.
And they still lost?
But Washington won.
Yeah, the Giants still lost. 21-8. What happened, Ragu?
I said Washington won, so what's your point as far as that goes?
I'm just saying, bro. Not every team is the Giants.
Yeah.
Well,
not every team is the Giants.
If you go up top on motherfuckers and score from 40 yards away, then it don't matter about the red zone, right?
Well, Ragu, we know in this.
It just shows that the Giants defense is as good as advertised. They just dog water on the other side of the ball.
I think
the Rams defense for sure look like that too. Whew.
I just think what Dre's saying is
you keep being personal with the Rams.
That's not ideal. It's not ideal for
a
rookie quarterback to go up top every play you want them to score. Like once you get in that red zone area, you need to.
Of course, you're not going. It's not sustainable. But you can win games and get in the red zone and not do well if you're scoring from. The red zone is the 20 on in. That shit you could be on the 22, and you weren't in the red zone and you scored from that spot on the field. So you can. I'm just saying it's not always an indicator of who's going to win the game. But you do want to, on the season, you do want to do well in the red.
Yeah, exactly.
But the young kid's still improving, though. I'll give him that.
It's year one.
Yeah, he's still improving, though.
And they're a bad team. It's not like you can't to it. So everybody's got to go.
Giants may go 0-17. So
nah, they're gonna get
they're gonna stare it in the face.
They're gonna catch a couple niggas slipping.
No,
I hope they do though, because of how Sosa was popping it on the prediction episode. But they'll get 1 or 2. But I hope I'm wrong.
Who? Against
Carolina's gonna give them a run.
I mean, you know, Giants will have a couple like, you know what I'm saying, a team that come in thinking they just gonna have their way and then catch them slipping.
Pull up the schedule and tell me against who you see
who they could catch slipping. All right,
please,
because I got the Patriots on Bengals, right? So let me see if I can get some more luck.
That was the luckiest shit. No sorry,
I wasn't no luck, nigga. It was calculated.
Shit. No, that
it was the Patriot way, Isaiah.
Joe Burrow showed me why I was right to be done with his ass. That
I ain't gonna lie. The game they got this week, they could catch these niggas slipping.
You think they can catch the Browns slipping?
I think they can catch them slipping with.
I hope not. I want to see them go.
Sorry, Ragu.
I want to see them go 0-17. I want to see it.
And hold on, and they play the Panthers this year. If you telling me they can't beat the Panthers in Germany, that's not a possibility.
Look here, bro.
That sounds like the game.
Who's watching that game?
Right there.
Yeah, it is.
Who's watching that game?
If Deshaun Watson goes and oozes to the Giants, he needs to immediately be arrested for that, for sure. Then, if the Panthers lose, he already up in, getting in that water. You know what I'm saying? And then if the Panthers lose to the Giants at this point, Dave Tepper already he been need to
delete the franchise.
He need to get up out of there, bro. Daniel Jones is horrendous. Now, if you want to say Trey Lance didn't get a chance compared to anybody in the NFL, it's that motherfucker right there. I would take Trey Lance over that motherfucker. I would take Blaine Gabbert over that motherfucker. I would take Blake Bortles over that motherfucker. Jacoby Brissett. He is the worst quarterback in the NFL, and they continue.
So are you saying he completely solely got carried by Barkley that 10-game season, that 10-win season? Like solely.
It's not just solely Barkley, but like the defense and Barkley in a couple passes.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry as the offense goes. Because they didn't have no receivers.
Yes.
That's crazy. And they didn't pay them yet?
I thought that was public information.
Yeah, he was tall enough to get paid.
I mean, I was just saying that to say, like, he did something. He had to do something, right? To get 10 wins.
Hand Barkley the ball. That's what he did.
That's exactly what he did.
Hand Barkley that ball. That's it.
I even think we said it back then on the podcast.
Like, yeah, we did.
I thought we was all in agreement on
because I remember coming into that next season, I said, man, that season was a fluke and these niggas finna be trash. And that was exactly what happened.
that brother, that guy is garbage, man. No, I'm sorry. I like Ragu said, I don't like the pocket watch and nothing like that. And do that whole thing, but nigga, you overpaid, bro.
Hell no, they do it to running backs. You could do it to that nigga.
That nigga overpaid, bro. But like Ragu
they
said,
can't wait to do it to running back.
Like Ragu said, you worth what them people will pay. You worth what them people will pay. And unfortunately, them people saw him as a $160 million quarterback.
160, yeah.
And he's clearly not that.
But when the low ball Saquon. I still can't get over that. I'm sorry. I know I keep bringing that up, but like, wow. I see why that nigga was offended.
And guess what, JC? Guess what? Despite last night, at least he now has a line to fucking protect him when he runs the damn ball. Now he may not get it.
He got that
every time
to protect you.
And you know damn well, JC, when he was running, when you know that first game, and even a little bit last night, you know when he was getting those little holes to run through. You know, I was just about to say that. And you know what? You know damn well he was running through those and just thinking to himself like, "Oh shit, that's right. I'm in Philadelphia now. I'm on a whole different team."
Man, he looked like he had some of them bad habits last night, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Chargers and Panthers.
That was bullshit.
We knew what was gonna happen.
That game was just
Raiders ain't got to feel
nasty.
bad no more. Look like JK finna do it to everybody. Pause.
I mean, we saw that. We told y'all that even with
We really
when
do.
Harbaugh got hired, that they was gonna run the football. Like, and you got Greg Roman.
Yeah, but I didn't
offensive
think it would be so
coordinator.
effective with a nigga who always hurt.
I mean, you got Greg Roman back. He had his best season under Greg Roman.
But I thank him though,
before
because
he
I got
got hurt.
JK on both my fantasy teams, and he's like my second best player on both. So I
I
thank him.
didn't. I didn't start him this week. I don't know why. What I was thinking.
I got that nigga in like the 11th round.
Still.
Yes, for sure. If niggas knew that about Harbaugh, then why wasn't nobody grabbing Davis? Because he always hurt.
I mean, that, or as well as people were grabbing.
Because I think niggas was
seen-
gravitating towards Gus.
They probably thought he was gonna be hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And he still can.
Because in
Ain't too
Baltimore,
late.
he
I
was,
hope not, but it
because
ain't too
Baltimore,
late.
he was getting hurt.
That nigga ain't played in like 3 years.
He gonna get hurt, man.
At some point during the season.
Don't say
I'm
that,
sorry.
Ragu.
They burnt that kid out at Ohio State when they didn't have nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what? You're not kidding, and that's the same
They
thing
used to
with
get that boy
Travion
the ball
Henderson.
too much. They used to, man.
So he was already low key burnt out by the time he got to
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah.
You think he gonna get burnt out again?
Yes.
Yeah, Brian
Too many
Day
miles.
fucking ran him like no
And I think
tomorrow.
Harbaugh don't care because he like, well, I got Gus Edwards right here just in case.
Yeah.
So he'll be
Well,
all right.
Harbaugh cared, but he like, shit. I'm not
I mean,
gonna.
I
I
need these
play him.
wins, nigga.
I'm not gonna lose sleep over it.
I mean, if he say he can run, he can run. Shit, it's just like with Todd Gurley, Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon had a shit ton of carries when he came out of college out of Wisconsin.
Right. I remember that.
He did. He
Yeah,
did. He's a little bit bigger guy.
His fall off was sad, man. How bad he got, like
Yeah, Melvin
man.
Gordon just fell off out, like, I'm not gonna say out of nowhere, but it was just like, damn.
It was kind of a rep though. It was like, damn, like nigga, what happened? Like between now and January, like
I do
it was
think
like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially when he got to the Broncos.
I do think that running backs do have an amount of carries that they can
Withstand.
withstand throughout their entirety of playing football career. And the more of those pile up, because you got a workhorse or a big dog back at like running back through Pop Warner and shit. We see it when you got a kid in Pop Warner, he touched the ball 30 times a game. Then they go up to middle school, same thing. Go up to high school, same thing. Get to college, same fucking thing. It's like, well, damn, at some point,
That's why we.
Did they work? Okay, so I got a question for y'all. I know y'all niggas is college
about
niggas.
Derrick
Did they
Henry?
work out Henry like that at Alabama, or was that just high school and pros?
No, high school. He
What you
at
gotta-
high school he had
High school he got
ungodly
work,
amount
but
of
did
carries.
at Bama?
What
did
you
they
got to
work him out
understand
like
about what you got to understand about Alabama is with Nick Saban, bro. They were so deep with talent.
Yeah, that's the
they
thing.
didn't have to do any players like that.
No.
In
Damn,
fact,
Ragu, their
in
talent
fact,
was deep.
Nick would
Shit.
encourage you to go once you had your eligibility was up. He was like, "Yeah, no reason to stick around, bro. I got another guy at your position that we want to,
His first
that we
year- his first
redshirted
year-
that we want to get on the field." So
You don't
no,
think
no,
his first
JC,
year-
Same thing
no
like getting
Alabama
Sweat.
backs were worked like that. Josh was
Yeah.
worked the least of all of them, but Derek was not worked like J.K. Dobbins. Nowhere near. Nowhere.
No, the thing is, there once he got on campus his first year, you got to think about it. He had two NFL players in that backfield, and T.J. Yeldon and Kenyon Drake. And then
Yeldon. Oh wow.
the next year, he was splitting carries with Yeldon, and Drake was still there, but Drake got injured early in the year. And then that final year, that's when he became the primary back and got over like 150 carries. He had 395
He won-
carries.
He won the Heisman,
But that-
right?
Yeah, that's when he won the
Yeah.
Heisman with 28 touchdowns and stuff. But he wasn't he didn't get like his high school workhorse usually until
High school,
his
they were
last
set up
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, those
Yeah, he was
those
getting
Nick
500
Saban
carries.
teams were so deep with talent.
You got two NFL running backs that you split in carries with the first 2 years. There was no need to run him like that.
And then you probably got a pro wideout or two on the team.
Oh,
So,
they had
you know.
plenty of
And then don't get started on their defense.
Because he played with O.J. Howard, Calvin.
Man, what happened to
Amari Cooper?
That nigga had potential. That nigga just faded off.
Amari,
he faded off.
Yeah, he played a year with Amari.
Yeah, I thought OJ was going to have a breakout season like 3 seasons ago, and that nigga just faded. I don't even know if he's still in the league right now.
So many guys at Alabama, you don't have to.
And even when they lost, remember when
one guy
Hurts,
into the ground.
Remember when Jalen Hurts and after that season went to
Oklahoma.
Yeah, remember when he started to it? Even Saban was kind of like, that was probably his way of like, we got it, bro.
Yeah, I remember. And the irony of Jalen playing last night and being fine, and Tua in his position is not lost on me. And I've mentioned that on this show for years now. Coach Saban, I'm still waiting for explanation.
But he still had a quarterback room with 2 niggas who got 200 M's. So I mean, it's still something to be said about that.
He did not develop Jalen.
That's facts. That's also facts.
Jalen was the same exact guy every single year at quarterback at Alabama, and then once he went to Oklahoma, all of a sudden we could see, damn, Jalen can actually hit a few throws. Holy shit!
Wow, imagine that.
And
that nigga Ragu is not gonna let that national championship game go.
You can't name another Alabama quarterback or any quarterback that Saban has coached that has went on to be elite, besides possibly Tua. And Tua might not even get a chance to finish his career. That's the only quarterback he has under his belt.
And
honestly, I would argue Tua got saved by Tyreek, but because he was a question mark before that.
That's facts. That's real facts.
And I mean, yeah.
But you also have to think too, Tua, real quick. His injury history goes back to college. Remember his 2 messed up hips when the lineman fell on him?
He had a concussion that game too.
Man, this nigga Tua always been effed up.
Bro, he had to get hit. He had to get surgery on his hips, and that's why people entering that draft that year was a little shaky on getting him.
And Tua, you show God ain't trying to tell you something, man.
And I ain't on I don't want to sound like I'm slandering Tua, but also I don't know if any of you guys remember when he first started in the league, he first got a start. In the interview after the game, this kid had the nerve to say that it was easier than college. You guys remember that?
I remember.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Now look at it.
Oh, my God.
It is crazy.
Hey, JC, I think you were right. I think God was trying to tell us something before he even knew it. Because JC, he got hurt. His hips, he messed up both hips one game. Like, when they took him off the field, he couldn't move his legs. They were up in the air in a fetal position. They had to carry him off the field. And then
he said,
I'm not watching no more.
He thought it was going to be tougher than this. I just shook my head like, son.
He said it was
the only reason Tua even kept his job.
Even if you thought that, you should have just kept that to yourself.
The only reason Tua kept his job in the first place, if niggas remember, was because Deshaun didn't want to go to Miami. They were like trying to do all they can to get him over there.
Didn't they get in trouble? They tampered or something.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think
they got in trouble for talking.
I think that was them. Yeah.
Well, I can't stand
That's what I'm saying. Like people be, and I know Coop ain't gonna like this because I'm defending Cleveland now. But niggas be killing Cleveland, but acting like it wasn't every team that was eligible for Deshaun wasn't trying to trade their whole entire front office and player roster for him at the time.
But hold on. What I told you,
because they gave offer he couldn't refuse.
But what I told you, why Atlanta ain't up they off and shit. Well, I told you it was too much. I told you it was too much guaranteed for that little freaky ass nigga. I told you. It's all coming back now.
And that's ain't that his city too? Ain't that where he from?
I know he's from Georgia. I think
he's from Georgia. Yeah. He's from Georgia.
Ain't close enough.
Yeah, when Cleveland said 230 guaranteed, that was an easy call for him. Easy.
That was the only way they was gonna get him.
I'll be there. An easy call for anybody. You said the whole contract guaranteed, bro. They
gave that nigga an NBA contract. You said, hold on.
And have you guys noticed this year? I mean, obviously, I feel like this year's there's been more flags than anything else, and I feel like it's mainly on the offense. But have you noticed a lot of as many penalties that have been thrown? One I have not come across yet is the hip tackle, the one that was banned.
I was just thinking about that last night. That's a good point. I was just thinking
what it is.
But I think it's because of what Ragu said. They gonna wait until the right time in the playoffs on some bullshit, and they gonna wait to implement that when it's a close game suitable. That's the only reason why they implemented that.
Yep, when it's a close game, when the game on the line, that's when they gonna call that.
They gonna do it. They gonna do that spit when it matters.
I learned something this past weekend about that call. So it can actually be a retro fitted or retro called. Like, so if the NFL watches a game and then on Monday they say, hey, dude, on this one play you hip drop, then they can
like fine you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll take that over
because for
changing the results of the game.
Yeah, it's like 4 elements to the tackle. It's like a grab. It's to drop the ball. I gotta look it up. There's like 4 elements that gotta be there, and it's tough.
So it's not gonna be as bad as we
live.
thought. Then
yeah, it's a tough call live. You know, it's a bang bang play out there.
But
so,
but the fact that it's at their discretion when it happens is the scary part.
That's what's concerning.
Yeah, because that's a hard thing to judge. You would think, you know what I mean? Like, especially in real time.
Especially that fast. Yes.
Yeah.
But anybody calling for the refs to make that call, I just want you to know you's a hoe nigga, and that's all I'm.
Yeah.
Saints and Cowboys, man. Saints said last week wasn't a fluke, nigga.
Real quick before you get into that, Isaiah. Just so you're aware, it is not me and Ragu's fault. We gave you advice.
Man,
Dak nor Tua did good.
Man, them niggas was ass, man. Fuck Dak Prescott, man.
Hey, shout out to y'all boy Dennis, though. Y'all got any words on him?
Man, fuck that. No, hold on, bro. Let me get my shit off, bro. You had the nerve to go out there and get paid right before the damn season. And then go just be mid. Just go be mid, bro. Like, bro, you like
2 interceptions.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't even think this fool got a game over 250 yet, bro. Bro, you getting paid $60 million a year, bro. Like, come on.
I think all the niggas that just got paid been like that. This nigga,
that's what I'm saying.
Burrow, IU.
I'm about to get into Trevor Lawrence too in a second. Wait till that game come up. Wait till I get to Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Oh yeah.
CD actually did cool and he just got paid, but everybody else.
CD been all right.
CD still had like 90 reception yards, I believe.
Usually, the receivers for the most part in this generation, usually once they done got paid and kept it up, except for IU so far.
Except for y'all. Wow, just about to say.
I said so far.
That nigga said, I got my bread. I'm cool. Devo, you can cook now, nigga.
You can cook at running back.
I know that nigga John Lynch is hot. Like, nigga, I should have revoked.
Trade you.
It's only 2 games.
Well, he couldn't. He couldn't.
Right. I'm just saying, thus far, nigga, it don't look good.
That's what I said. So far, right now, until I gotta give him at least halfway through the season check-in type shit.
Like what? Week 5?
Yeah, like well, that's not half the season. Yeah, probably.
If that nigga don't, he probably will. If that nigga don't hit 1K, he should be arrested for armed robbery.
Like I said, if he don't start picking it up by week like 5, then you start having that conversation of like, bro, you're not top 10. So what was you asking for payment for?
Are you gonna finish with
the crazy thing is they didn't even give him what he was asking for. He took the original offer that was on the table on top of that. Wow. So imagine if they would have really upped, like they really would have been hot. Like they would have gave him the money he was really asking for.
Bro, it's been 8 quarters. What are we talking about?
That's what I said. Week 5.
Like, let him pick it up. Time will go.
Picking it up.
Certain running back is not there, so it might
run game is still good. Why y'all keep saying that?
No, I'm not trying to.
The nigga got 240 in 2 games.
Ragu, He's still averaging 5 yards a carry, better than most wide receivers get. I watched Devontae go get 100 yards, and we was averaging 1.7 yards a carry.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to hear that, but you get paid top 10 money, you get paid to go out there and round a motherfucker without a running back. I'm sorry. Hell
Preach.
no. Nah. I didn't watch Cooper Kupp go out there and get 200 yards with no damn running back.
Multiple times.
No, I can't.
Yeah, we sure didn't have no running back at the time.
Like I said, if I'm gonna sit up here and say you a top 10 receiver, like I said you was last year going into this year, then that's what needs to be done. I'll be with the it's only been 2 games shit, but not that. No, hell no. I'm sorry.
I have
you did all that crying, holding out and shit. You can't do that, bro. You can't hold out. And do all that,
cause to me, and I know why Ragu hates this conversation because he feels like we advocating for taking these niggas' money away. But I'm more so thinking about the niggas in the future of what you you know what I'm saying? How you make it harder for the niggas coming after you when you get paid and then you say, okay, I'm gonna relax, versus you getting paid and say, okay, let me show you why I'm worth this. So then the next nigga having a holdout could get his money to show like, look, they did that. I'm similar to this nigga. I can do that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your money, but don't be on no selfish shit, bro. It's niggas coming after you that's trying to get paid too.
Yeah.
That's my point.
JJ
Dallas
took
will
care
never
of
pay
everybody
another running
with
back
the,
either.
So, Minnesota probably thought that they was going to be pretty garbage with the youngster. So they paid JJ. They backed the Brinks truck up and paid Jefferson. And then he set the market for receivers. So be happy of his situation if you play receiver, because they paid him so he wouldn't be disgruntled while they kind of got themselves together. And then lo and behold, they end up using Darnold, and shit, they're torn off. But yeah, man, Jefferson at the top of the market, he said it. There's a couple positions that haven't moved really in a couple years. Like tight end, for example. Like Kelce, I think makes 17 at the top of the market, and that doesn't seem to be budging.
Laporta got to save it, man.
Yeah, Laporta's deal when he's due should be the next one to set the tight end market. Sure.
And Brock finna come and break that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You think Brock is gonna get more than Dak?
Bro, if they end up.
I'm talking about Brock.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. No, I don't know about that. No,
so Purdy's gonna get less than Dak.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless he wins the Super Bowl,
he's still gonna get paid though, I believe.
But then again, bro,
like I said, we're gonna see how much Niner fans in they organization, how much they believe in that Brock stuff when it's time to get paid.
I mean, what else are you supposed to? I'm just saying, what else are you supposed to do? I mean, like I said, you've been putting.
If it ain't nothing else out there, you're right.
They gonna pay.
How y'all feeling about the play of Carr so far?
I don't feel anything. What am I supposed to feel? He does this every election year. Every election. I'm dead ass. Ragu, go look at the stats, bro.
This nigga's
dead ass. They brought that shit up on TikTok, brother. In 2016, what did he have? A damn near MVP year. In 2020 was one of his best resurgent years after he had snapped his leg in 2016.
That nigga said every election.
What's happening here in 2024? Because he was mid last year.
That's crazy.
He was mid last year.
Is he a Republican?
Come on, Ragu. Come on, Ragu.
That nigga said bubble. Nigga, y'all didn't have no bubble, nigga.
Y'all think the Saints is for real?
No.
It's hard to judge right now because it's the Panthers and Dallas who chokes against certain games and teams anyway. So it's a good question, man, but it's hard to say right now. I do want to say I hope they do good, but I don't know.
That is a tough
who they play this week?
Let me see who they got. They got
Now what I will say is
Saints
I'm sorry,
the Eagles.
I will say that game.
The Eagles.
Eagles. So yeah, that might be a good evaluation. That might be a good evaluation. If they do that shit again, like have a even if they win, but let alone if they have like a overwhelming confident performance again, then it's like, all right, like this ain't the same Saints.
You sure you don't want to jump in?
I will tune into that game.
Let me say this: it got me looking at Luke Getsy funny, and we should have might have heard Clint Kubiak. That's what I will say. That's the only difference. But I know.
Oh yeah, they did get a new coordinator, huh?
Yeah, they hired Clint Kubiak, who was on our radars, but we didn't hire him. We hired Luke Getsy.
I see AP ripped him a new one, but we'll talk about that later. Colts, Indiana in the Packers.
Where Jay Will at?
Jay Will said it in the chat. He goes, "The Colts always find a way to piss me off."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he went back to saying that's the worst quarterback in the league again, by the way. For those of y'all that missed it. It's funny. My boy that's a Colts fan was actually talking spit, saying like, nigga, it don't matter about Malik Willis. We would beat them even if Love was there. And then look what just happened.
Damn.
And
Shout out
you
my
know
nigga
what?
Keaton.
Also, I don't know if y'all saw it, but I'm sorry for Malik Willis because he had to touch a vomit football, and I feel for you, brother.
That was disgusting, bro.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry that you had to go through that because you looked
What
at
happened?
the ball like.
At least he won the game, though.
The center was.
That'd have been even worse if that happened and you lost the game.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur asked him why he didn't throw the football in a certain situation. He said because the center threw up on it.
Right before snapping it.
Hey, shout out to Jacobs though with the $150.
Damn,
That's back-to-back games, I believe, with over 100.
Now
he had 100 last game against the
Now
Eagles.
he want to start playing in the first.
No, he didn't have 100 against the Eagles.
No, not 100. No, my bad.
That's what I say. Back to
Probably
back.
averaging 100 now.
Averaging, yeah, that's what I meant to say. My bad.
No thoughts on this game?
No, man. I mean,
Blue teams.
It was a great highlight game.
Yeah, Jacobs had 84 last week and then 100. Yeah, so it was.
He ran for 150 yards, or he had 150 yards total.
No, he had one. He had a $151 yesterday and then 84 last week. So I believe he's averaging.
Is he the number one rusher in the NFL?
Running that rock.
Yeah, I think so.
That sounds like number
That's
one.
That's definitely an Aaron Jones upgrade for sure.
It's either him or the other running back from.
JK is 266 now.
If these niggas could hold on till Love get back, bro, I got them as like
JK and Mason top two right now.
JC, that's so crazy hearing you say.
Mason got, I think, 247.
Okay. So they had the Niners on their heels, bro. I can see it. If they can just hold on while Love gone, these 3-4 games, and then if he has the season we predicted him to have, they could be a scary team to see in the playoffs.
That brother said,
on the year though, Jacobs has 48 touches, 235 yards rushing.
Damn, working that nigga just like the Raiders did. They getting all that out of him. Pause.
48 touches in 2 games. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
God damn. I mean, you got to Malik on the field, but
you said he got 235.
235, yeah, on the year. Damn. And it's only I just realized it's only the second week that he's 235 yards.
That means everybody that plays the Packers finna stack the box.
He's got 48 carries.
If Malik is still dog spit after
48 carries, bro.
Just pack it
That's
up.
crazy work to me.
Because they for sure finna stack that box.
What does Dobbins have? How many times has Dobbins total the rock?
I'm about to check. I was just about to check that.
I know he got 266.
He's probably a little more efficient than that because he been running with Gus too.
Yeah, he got 266 yards. I don't know how many carries he got though.
Yeah, 27 carries, 266, 2 tutties.
Damn.
Wow.
21 more times than Josh.
That's crazy.
I mean, less. 21 less. Carries.
That's damn near double.
And then,
yards a carry, bro. He's almost averaging 10 yards a carry.
That's insane, bro.
But also,
that's hardball football for y'all though.
Now, real quick though, like you guys said.
He wasn't doing that with the other brother though.
No.
And the last one,
not that one. Not that one though.
And the last one, Mason. Obviously, you just said it. JC 247, but even he has 48 touches.
That's still good though.
Yeah, that's extreme, bro.
Shanny, that doesn't surprise me with Shanahan.
Right.
Because he's a running coach. He likes to use the run.
Yeah, I think Isaiah said that last week. Like, nigga, we could run behind that line. Because it's like he said, you getting at least like 4 yards before you even get touched. Right. It's just when C-Mac get them 4 yards, that nigga probably gone.
Exactly. Don't your boy Dre got 200 yards too, Stevenson?
That's crazy. I said that was like the only bright spot on that team so far to me. Like, that's the only competent offensive player they got, in my opinion.
Stevenson has 46.
Drake got potential, but he got, we ain't gonna see that till later. Patriots is actually being smart with their rookie quarterback, unlike the other team.
Right.
Yeah, Stevenson has 46 carries for 201 yards and 2 tutties as well. So a lot of these backs early are getting a lot of carries.
Browns and Jags.
My
5-win prediction looking beautiful.
Let me take this over. Let me start with the O-line. O-line, y'all are 4 rings. I watch.
Oh yeah, let's let Isaiah cook, yo.
I watch some of that all 22. Y'all are terrible. Trevor Lawrence, bro, you getting paid $275. Horrible. The rookie wide receiver is about the only bright spot on the team so far. He had 2 catches for 96 yards. But what else did he have? Only 2 fucking targets. Press Taylor. Why are you not drawing up plays to get the ball into your wide receiver's hands, Paul? So Doug Peterson, why do you still have faith in Press Taylor? He got you fired from Philadelphia. He about to get you fired again from Jacksonville. You make no adjustments at halftime whatsoever, and it makes no sense. Y'all lost to one of the worst offensive teams in the NFL. Deshaun Watson is probably the second worst quarterback in the NFL right now. And it's sad. It's really sad. But y'all,
they had Jerry McDrops Judy looking nice.
From top to bottom, the entire team has looked lackluster. And
you know what?
And you know what that starts?
I mean, did you think that there was going to be? I mean, I know what you said because we was going back and forth. But did you think there would be an improvement from last year? Like, did you see anything this offseason that told you they might be a little better?
I told you they finally got him a true X receiver, number 1. The rookie, he is a real deal, bro. He has 2 touchdown catches. Like I just told you, he had 2 catches for 96 yards last week.
And Gabe Davis, he played better than this in Buffalo. I don't know what's going on right now.
Bro, I can show you a play specifically where he just completely did not block at all on a play in Miami where they could have scored the go-ahead touchdown and won the game. The one that would have put Miami to sleep. And he's playing garbage. Everybody, bro, from top to bottom, they have been garbage, horrendous. They're like I don't know.
They're looking like the old Jags right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care that. I'm not going to defend Trev just because the O-line playing garbage. No, you're playing garbage too. It's everybody. It's everybody.
And Isaiah,
free ETN too.
And they had the nerve. No, ETN don't get no safety. He missing the holes. He should be hitting balls. My thing is, you had the nerve to change Ever Bankfield to Trevor Bankfield and go lay that goose egg, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
So as a Jaguar fan, let me ask you.
Hold on. Go ahead. Now you're going too far. Now you want to go too far. Now you want to go too far, Mar.
Damn.
But like I said, from top to bottom, hey,
he finna be off that wagon in a minute.
Hold on, my bad. Hold on. Well, let me get this boy full government name. Trevor Lawrence. I need to know your full government name, my boy. What's your middle name?
That definitely ain't Sunshine no more.
My bad.
Damn.
His first name ain't even Trevor. William. Yeah, William. William Trevor Lawrence. I'm calling you William from now on, my boy.
I ain't losing to a nigga.
Now, I also
that's your new name, William.
Wait, hold on. What's his government name?
William Trevor Lawrence. William.
It don't get no better than that. Wow.
William Trevor Lawrence and Joseph Lee Board.
What quarterback y'all know named William? That was good.
William shouldn't be getting any more money
No way.
And
275 though.
Fuck that. I'm speaking on
Damn.
the
Okay,
It's
so
another nigga that got paid that's stinking up.
And
the gym.
real
so
quick,
as a Florida guy, do y'all hit the panic button? Because y'all next 2 games, y'all
They should have hit that last year.
What I'm saying is they got.
They had AFC Championship aspirations last
That's
year.
what I'm saying. At this point, you can't get rid of Trevor. You're gonna invested all that money in him. That's not gonna happen. So we can get
y'all
that
could be
idea out of
0-4.
Figure
Y'all
it
next
out.
2 games is about to be tough.
But what I'm saying is, right now, we need
watch
to
him
be-
win.
Who they
I
got,
be
Cool?
call- We be calling
Shoot,
the
they
meetings to the
got-
office. Hey,
They
Doug
got the
Peterson.
Texans week 4,
We be Doug Peterson,
and they
Press
got the
Taylor.
Bills next week.
Let's have a conversation. Come here. Let's have a conversation. So
That could be
what
0-4
are we
right there.
what are we doing to make sure that we
Yeah,
put
that's
They gotta
a
get at
different-
least
on
one
the
of
board
those.
and win? Because I promise you, if we don't win not one of these next 2 or 3 games,
Yes, sir.
go ahead, pack your boxes, get out of here. See you next time.
And
Sayonara. Arrivederci.
and
Yeah, they probably the at minimum. I don't know. It could be both, but either the GM or the coach is getting fired if they start on 4, or it might be both them niggas. But somebody's getting fired if they start on 4.
oh, absolutely.
That's
They're gonna
inexcusable.
get,
And it's
they
not
gonna
going to
get
be
fired
waiting.
before the season is over.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Nigga, they're getting
got-
fired if they go 0-4 right then and there. Nigga, they won't
If
make
they
it
go
to the
0-3,
finals. Somebody's
Right,
getting
look,
fired.
right, look, the reason why somebody has, let me tell you why the reason why somebody has to get fired. I went out there as the GM and paid to get better offensive linemen. They signed 2 offensive linemen. I went and got you a better secondary receiver in Gabe Davis. I went and drafted you a number 1 receiver in Brian Thomas Jr. Why the fuck is the offense not working? Why has the offensive line regressed from last year if I got better players this year? So at
And
this
in the
point, I got
offseason, you said this was the best receiving core you got.
And it ain't like you started off with a terrible schedule or something like that. You had some people.
you got a top 10 tight end in Evan Ingram. What the issue is? What? Somebody got to be responsible.
And now he hurt, I think, right?
Sounds like coaching.
It is.
Exactly.
That's absolutely that's what that is.
That's what it sounds like to me.
And you
I'm
know
not
what
saying the
makes it
Jags is
worse?
no super elite roster or nothing like that, but that's good enough to get you a 500
You don't
team.
know.
That's what
You, you, you,
I'm
hyped,
saying.
you hyped your receiving core
What
up
I'm
this
saying-
whole offseason.
What I'm
And
saying
you
is,
ain't
so
doing nothing.
you
with it.
telling me that
Still,
y'all worse than the
that's
Titans?
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all are worse than the Colts? Y'all are just as
Christian
bad as the
Kirk, Gabe
Broncos?
Davis, and Thomas is definitely that's serviceable, bro. There's definitely worse receiving cores in the league.
Bryce Young
sure.
would kill for that receiving core. Right? He would kill for that
Man,
receiving core.
preach.
And
Wait,
and
boy, you
also-
better. That's a sermon right there, Isaiah. You preaching today.
Isaiah, I don't need to add, fire on the flames, but fire on the field. But here's the unfortunate thing: not only did he Trevor Lawrence throw for 220, but when you look at his completion percentage, that was terrible. 14 for 30.
But if you're just not talented,
God damn.
I don't know what it is. Because there's
Raccoon.
quarterbacks out there.
That's not a
What-
good
what I'm
question.
saying-
Quarterbacks out there who don't have a receiving core that's still 2-0 and making it work.
But what I'm
I-
saying is, you can't.
If you don't
say-
got the
what I'm
talent,
saying
then
is-
it's something. Yeah,
Hey,
it's-
that's-
No, we
that
can't say
sounds like
it's not talent.
It's gotta be coaching.
It has
We
to.
can't say it's not
14 for
talent. That's
30.
because
Bad.
hold on, bro. I done seen Trevor Lawrence put up a season similar to the same one that CJ Stroud just put up, similar to the one that Jordan Love just put up in that
Yeah,
year
it's
when they
coaching.
went to the playoffs. And then you telling me that he's gotten worse? You telling me
All
he's
of a
gotten
sudden,
that?
he's just
that he,
forgot how to play.
What y'all think has happened? Like that's like in the last couple years with him. Like
Press Taylor. I'm sorry.
Sounds like a boo-boo scheme.
Yeah, boo-boo scheme.
A very
There
good
we
boo
go.
scheme.
Shout out Coach Spain. Straight up boo-boo scheme, bro. Like what
Yeah.
are we
that's the
talking
thing
about,
that
bro?
sucks about winning, man. You start losing niggas.
Right. Well,
Like,
all I'm
bro,
saying
like-
That's
is
why you
it's
better
just-
win it all when you got the chance, boy. Because niggas is coming.
yeah,
Pause.
it's just-
Man, don't
it's
tell
just-
Storm and Norman that.
Bro, that year.
Whoa.
So in 2020.
Shut up, Jay. I said pause, nigga.
Hey, listen, in 2022.
Wow.
All I'm
Listen,
saying is that the Bills is doing it without a receiving core, and Chargers is doing it
Big
with a receiving
facts.
core.
What I'm
Big
saying,
facts.
hey, listen to this, bro. Trevor in 2022 had
Mhm.
4,113 yards, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on 66.3 completion percentage. Now, let me go to CJ Stroud just last year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Stroud last year, 4,108 yards.
That look like he don't like the look of where this is going.
23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 64% completion. Jordan Love.
Sounds like coaching.
That's what I'm saying. Jordan Love.
D'Amico Ryan.
4,159 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions on 64 completion percentage. Now, obviously, I will obviously say that Jordan Love probably had the best season out of those three. But as we can see, both those quarterbacks are considered top 10 quarterbacks, correct? Y'all would say so from last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You told me all of a sudden, Trevor Lawrence went from in that top 10 range to being back to bottom 10 like he was his first year with Urban Meyer?
That's crazy.
You're not finna make me believe, bro. It's purely on Trevor, bro. Like I said, you heard me just getting his ass saying that he's playing terrible too. But it can't be just. But it can't be. It's not just Trevor, bro. It's not because when you have a season just like that, comparable to
Ragu probably said it best. Boo boo
scheme and all those guys. Nah, bro. Nah.
And Isaiah, you said it a few years ago too.
What's his name?
It's
Shad,
like
Shad Khan.
Yeah, Shad Khan.
It might be.
It's
might be.
Well, Isaiah, it's
time
like
to cut bait. I know it's only been 2 games, bro, but I know you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
No, like I said before, though, but when do you hit the panic button, though? You can't just keep saying,
they should have hit it last year.
It's been 4 games, then it's going to be 5 games, then it's going to be 6 games. How do you
address it quickly
how do you
before it
address
gets
it?
out of hand?
Even last year, the Jaguars were 7-2 going into that 49ers game.
The way they finished the season was the panic button.
Right. The play calling was terrible at the end.
Didn't they end up finishing 3rd in the division? And these niggas was by far over everyone.
It's the play calling. But like Ragu said, and it's the play calling. It's the play calling with the Jaguars too.
But Isaiah, you said a few years ago, not a few years ago, last year, you were just trying to, when you said, when they were 7-2, and you said AFC Championship aspirations, it's like Taylor heard you, watched our show, and heard
he said that before the season started.
He said, bet, I'm about to fuck up this whole, he said, I heard, he goes, bet.
That nigga Isaiah was clowning me for 9 weeks straight until that turn.
He can be back. He just got to.
You gonna tell me it wasn't a good team?
It just look like he don't believe in himself.
They was a very good team through them 9 weeks. You don't go 7-2 in the NFL through them 9 weeks and just be at it. Like, it just don't. It don't make sense, bro. It's got to be coach, bro.
It don't look like he believe in himself, though. He could be a talented quarterback. He just don't look like he don't believe in himself.
Remember when the Lions went 7-0?
It seemed like Trevor get too hard on himself. Like, I don't know if he pays attention to outside noise or how things are going, but it do seem like his confidence is hit pretty easily. Like he's shown flashes of being elite at times, but he also had times where he looked like, nigga, why is you on the field? So it's like, I don't get it. Like your talent don't change. What else could it be? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is.
And you just don't. Well, I mean, real quick, Isaiah. Don't forget the Lions a long time ago started 7-0 and then still missed the playoffs.
Well, one thing about Trevor, he got
coaching.
It has to be
quarterback money. So we need.
That's a fact. Yeah, you ain't finna get baby. You ain't finna get baby through this process, nigga.
Bro.
Absolutely.
You know, you ain't Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's on a 1 for 10 deal. Wasn't even expected to play, really.
Right.
We can't give you that kind of grace, brother.
Also,
you signed 275 big ones, brother.
I just, I've brutalized the man enough, Ragu. That's why I'm trying to have some type of moment now. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for 2 years.
You brutalized him when he didn't deserve it, and now when he deserved it.
When he didn't deserve it. I was saying, the funny thing is, I never called the man trash. I was just saying I could tell he's not at that level that niggas was pumping him up.
No, hold on, man. And I was there all the times. He really did not call.
The time I wasn't saying that.
He really didn't.
Nigga, my whole point was I just read off to you the stats in that 2022 year. This nigga was up here going hard for CJ all year long after one rookie year, saying, oh yeah, he by far the best rookie. Oh yeah, Jordan Love, same year, sat behind somebody for 3 years. And after I had told him he has to unlearn all that shit Urban Meyer taught him, and he'll be all right. Then he went and had a very good season. He didn't want to give him no credit. I didn't say he said
because he was still inconsistent at the time. Like, he'll go off one game and then do some bullshit the next, then go off one game and do bullshit the next. It was that type of stuff.
It was just more, but hold on, it was more of Herbert versus Lawrence.
Like you was pumping him up for that damn Houston game, and he ain't do shit. And they beat the shit out that nigga.
Nigga, what the fuck is you talking
not that
about?
nigga, other them niggas.
I didn't pump him up that Houston game. What I said was he did what he was supposed to do. If ETN going off, you just said the same
He
shit.
got carried, nigga. That's what he's supposed to do.
So hold on. Hold on. Hey, so replay this episode later when you just said he didn't really have to do spit since James Cook was going off about Josh Allen, and you still consider Josh Allen top 5.
That was worse. That was worse. Yeah, the defense. That nigga had the defense scoring.
What are you talking about? That was worse. James Cook had 3 touchdowns. Over 200 purpose yards. What are we talking about? So, of course, Trevor did what he's supposed to. He's supposed to go out there and start gunslinging, and they up 3 touchdowns? Is he supposed to do that?
Josh Allen got a touchdown. Josh Allen had a touchdown at least.
Oh, my bad, William. My bad, William.
I was about to say,
is William supposed to go out there and put up 6 touchdowns after his team gets up? Well, name me the quarterback where their team had a great run game and a great defensive game, and then they went out there and was trying to put up 300 yards. Nobody. I ain't never hype him up that Texan game. All I said was he did what he was supposed to do. Game manage that game, and he did. Like you said, you brutalized him enough. And when he didn't deserve it, brutalize him now. I want you to talk shit about him now. I'm on your side now.
How would you feel if you were the owner of Jacksonville who paid Trevor William? And then you look at
Ragu keeps saying this.
I would be ashamed of myself that I gave William Lawrence this money.
Ragu has not been over that $250 million since it happened.
Not even gonna say Trevor no more.
William signed a 575. Baker Mayfield signed a 3 for 100.
Yikes.
Yikes.
You sound like they overpaid William by at least $75 million.
Yeah, he definitely got overpaid.
And I'm not advocating for
because if you're gonna be, now you got a point. Because if y'all gonna be out there stinking up the joint, you might as well let that nigga walk.
What quarterbacks is
y'all
getting
gonna
paid
not win no games anyway?
What quarterbacks is getting paid off for $200 million right now?
Trevor,
so what?
Mahomes.
What quarterbacks is getting?
Jalen, Tua. I think Burrow.
I said Burrow.
Herbert, I think, is 190. So not.
Does he have a new deal, or is he still on the rookie?
No, he got paid last year.
He got paid.
Yeah, he was paid last year. Yeah.
Was it 200? Was it 200?
He got 200.
So damn near. He did get 200.
No, he got 190 because he got hurt. Remember, after he got hurt, that fucked up his chances of getting that.
Hey, Russ.
Here's the thing.
Oh, Russ.
Herbert.
Wait, the
Herbert got 5 years, 262.
You said Herbert got
262.
How many years?
5 years, 262 million.
So 190 was probably guaranteed. Then.
Yeah, 190 is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hold on, what's that for?
Yeah, thank you.
Ragu?
Thank you. Y'all don't act like that nigga ain't good.
No.
Hold on, wait a minute.
275 for William and 262 for Justin Herbert?
That's what
you saying.
Herbert has put up 262 numbers, nigga. That spot.
So you saying Herbert didn't deserve that contract?
What are we talking about? That first
year, I'm saying that.
Why you saying Herbert don't deserve that contract?
Because he's not shit.
He done.
Because Herbert ain't shit, bro.
Nigga, that defense ain't done spit. That's what they done. They keep paying them niggas that ain't done spit.
Herbert
17,000 yards and he only been in the league for
how many playoff appearances and wins though?
How many playoffs wins that got?
One appearance.
Football is a team sport, Jay. I know
what has he done?
But it's a team sport.
Now we recognize it as a team sport. Now we do.
Wait a
when
minute.
it comes to
Hold on
Justin
one
Bro,
second.
Herbert,
we always have said that wins and losses
No,
ain't a
no,
quarterback
nigga.
stat. We
No,
always
no,
said that on the
fuck
show.
outta
What are you
here.
talking about?
No, wait, is he not shit or is he what?
Bullshit.
Because if
Y'all
that's the
saying he's
case,
not shit?
do you ever see us gassing up
Bullshit.
Dak?
That's what I'm
Dak has a
saying.
great regular season track
Bullshit.
record. You
What
don't see
makes
us
you think
gassing
he's
that
not shit,
nigga.
though?
Bullshit.
What makes you think he's not shit? Because he's in your division?
Because he's in our division.
That's what
I've
I
seen him
said
play.
last week.
So it's just a
It's
personal
not even that.
bias.
Twice.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Every
My thing
year
is-
since
sorry,
he's been in the league.
My thing is,
And
so
yeah, he's
hold on,
had some good-
5,000 yards. 5,000 yards came from what? Him constantly being behind in fucking games and fucking up the first quarter. That
You
next
mean
year, what
Giving
happened?
up
17,000
the first
yards.
quarter. So it has
Hold on.
nothing to do with the
Hold on.
defense giving up the most points in the league since he's been in the league. That has nothing to do with it.
So hold on. Why did Derek Carr throw for almost 5,000 yards one year? Through
Yeah.
that first fucking quarter?
But
Right?
that's
He
not
was
the only
best
good
in the
season
league.
Herbert
No,
has had, though. He
hold
had
on.
4,300 his first season, his rookie year.
So
That's
my
nothing.
thing is this. Hold on one second.
He was
Y'all
like the
saying-
fastest
I'm
to hit
talking
like
about.
damn near
Y'all
every
saying
Both those years.
Y'all
both
saying-
those years. Don't look at those
Hold
things.
on.
He was playing
Like a
behind
show of
most of the
hands.
fucking game. So he has to throw the football. And then what else does he do? Get hurt. That's it. Now all of a sudden, it's a team game. This nigga done had Keenan Allen, all these fucking weapons. They done had the best
all the niggas
defense.
that you always say is
all of a
always
sudden-
hurt. That's who you name. The niggas that you
Keenan
told
Allen
me
always hurt.
would be hurt.
Keenan Allen always
You used to
hurt.
say it in the prediction episode.
Keenan Allen always
all
hurt.
the times,
But you say-
it's
you
just the
same
fact
nigga-
that y'all
you the
can't
same
say that
nigga-
the
hold
boy
on.
ain't shit.
Y'all
He
the
got
same-
17,000 yards and he
y'all
only been in the
same
league
niggas-
5
y'all
years.
the same niggas who tell me each
He
year.
got good
Year
numbers.
in,
The numbers.
year out.
Yeah,
The
he got
numbers.
great numbers.
Hold on. Y'all
Okay.
tell me year in.
Ain't no
and
hold
year
on,
out
man. Stop.
He
these
does, but
motherfuckers-
what is he?
That's what I was trying to tell these
No,
niggas.
no
Y'all
playoffs.
sound crazy.
Hey,
He does get there
These
fluid.
niggas-
Y'all sound crazy.
Last
So
week
hold
is
on.
like
What has
Can I
Herbert done
finish?
besides
Can I
throw for
finish?
17,000
Nigga,
yards?
what is
That's
your
a nice
team?
individual
Can I finish?
stat.
Can I
Dre,
finish?
Only
please.
niggas that's
Dre, hold
biased
on.
against Herbert say he's
Huh.
not
Can I
good.
finish?
Like,
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
nobody in
Can I
the
finish?
NFL world
Hold on a
says he's
second.
not good.
Hold on a second. Dre, stop. One man carried your franchise, so shut up. I don't need to hear shit.
Who
from you.
cares?
Yeah.
What Herbert
All
done?
I'm saying
He's
is
done
this.
Nothing, Mark.
All I'm saying is this.
Garbage.
Y'all cannot say that
Terrible
the
ball
boy's first.
placement.
No, fuck Dre.
He's
shut up.
not good.
Dude, what
He's
you mean
done
he's not
nothing.
good? You
He's
don't know
done
nothing about-
nothing.
Stop.
He's
Stop.
that's your
Right here.
If the Patriots was to trade for him right now, you would want him on your squad, and you would be singing a
Right.
different.
No,
tune.
I don't. No, I
My
If the
wouldn't.
Patriots was to call for Justin Herbert right now, be quiet.
He's not good. He's
My
not
hand is
what,
up.
bro. We're not.
Wait a
No,
minute.
it sounds like you just
Dre,
co-signing
Dre,
off some
Dre.
bullshit.
No,
Be
no,
quiet.
no.
Right.
He
It's
got
one.
numbers.
Herbert
You
hasn't
wouldn't want
done
you,
anything
if
but
Justin
blow a
Herbert
playoff
was coming to
game.
the
That's
Patriots,
it.
you wouldn't want him. Stop lying.
Oh, this
Yeah,
nigga
stop
Coop is
lying.
retarded.
Stop lying,
We're not gonna do
I
that.
wouldn't.
We're not gonna do that.
I mean, dead ass.
dude.
My thing
You are just co-signing off something you don't know nothing about. Be quiet. If the Patriots was called,
What has he
you
done?
would get a Justin Herbert jersey right there and then. Be quiet, man. Stop it.
I'm
And what
talking
will he
something
do
like
for
That's
that.
us?
exactly what,
Good
bro. This
What will he
nigga is
do for
repeating
us?
everything
Tell
I've
me
been
what
saying
he'll
the
do
last
for
2
us.
weeks.
All y'all got is the one playoff win.
What will he do for us?
He didn't win a
Yeah,
playoff
so-
game. Okay, so
What
what?
will he do for us?
So now
What will he do
so
for
hold
us?
on. So
Explain.
my thing-
All I'm
We don't
saying
have
is
receivers
this.
like that.
Can I ask a question? So why is it when it comes to Justin Herbert, he
Mhm.
gets so many fucking excuses,
Mhm.
and then you just
Who's
heard
making
me
excuses for him though?
The nigga who hosting the show right now. That nigga, the nigga who been
He's a-
coming up here
Hold
telling
on.
me-
Is he? So wait. Hold on. Time out.
He's
Is he
done
making
nothing.
excuses, or he's just saying that he's talented?
No,
There's a
no,
difference
he's
here.
made- no,
There's
he's
a
made
difference here.
excuses. There's been excuses every single time. I keep hearing this shit about.
Cause y'all be saying he's not good, bro. Y'all be saying
Yeah,
What?
there's a
Because
difference
he is.
between saying he's talented and there's a difference between saying he's excuses for
when
him.
Ragu said
Can I
I
ask
think
you a
Herbert is
question?
overrated, I said okay, that's your opinion. You can have that. That's a fit. That might be
Yeah, he's
fair.
not
But
trash.
to say
He
he's
may be
not good or
overrated,
he
but
ain't
he's not
fit,
trash.
like that's ridiculous.
Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question, please?
Answer
Can I
it
the
then.
question?
Damn, you sitting there
Y'all
answering.
haven't let me answer the
Well, go. Stop it.
question.
Go.
Y'all keep answering the question for me, nigga. Now, what I'm saying to you is here, nigga, this is the same nigga who tell me each and every year that elite quarterbacks are supposed to find a way to get that shit done. He just told me that elite
And he doesn't do that.
is supposed to find a way to get it done. And that his whole team is playing ass. And he ain't played with half the names that Herbert has played with. I understand that some of it goes to coach. I understand some of it goes to injury. But fuck that. That motherfucker does not get it done in the biggest spot when you need it to be done. So miss me with that. He's elite bullshit
This is funny
because
as
he threw
fuck,
for
man. So once again,
sorry ass. Get that
you
shit
gonna act
out
like
of
you
here.
have
Bro.
a sorry ass coach, huh?
He
he still can't get the job
Bro,
done.
and furthermore, bro, I never said Herbert was flawless, nigga. I never said he was the best quarterback in the
That's the way
league.
you acted. That's the
No,
way
that's
you
not.
acted.
Y'all act like he's the worst quarterback in the league. You niggas literally came on here last week and said y'all wouldn't take him on y'all team, and he's better than damn near any quarterback y'all niggas done had in decades.
I didn't say that. And what the
Man,
fuck
y'all pull up the tape, nigga. Y'all both said y'all would pass last week, nigga. Y'all both said that.
I would.
Pull up the tape, nigga.
Only Rago said that shit, nigga.
He's not gonna do anything for us.
All right, bro. I'm gonna post it in the chat too. I'm gonna post it in the chat
I
too.
didn't answer your question, nigga. I didn't answer your question. I didn't even answer the question.
I was just watching it last night, nigga.
That's fine. You wasn't watching with your eyes and listening with your ears, apparently. Because I didn't even answer your question.
That's crazy.
All I continued to say was fuck Herbert, nigga. I continued the conversation. I ignored that question.
I hear you, Cool. So my shit is stemming from being a Raider fan and actually playing against the guy 2 years since he's been in the league. And yes, he's put up numbers, but the argument for that is it was because he had Eckler and Williams and Keenan Allen that 1 year, and they didn't win shit. Right. I'm not saying that he's trash, though. All right.
Yeah, and I'm also saying this too, but there's a difference between making excuses for somebody and also saying he's talented, though.
No. Tell me this. You cannot sit up here and tell me that another quarterback who makes comparable money as him and is in the same types of situation as he is supposed to find a way to get it done, and this nigga not getting it done.
It's not getting it, bro.
You not gonna tell me that quarterback?
How many quarterbacks has got paid that's not getting it done?
How much can he effing do, Isaiah? Like the niggas how many quarterbacks are putting up the numbers he's put up?
Oh my God, bro! I've seen quarterbacks make the playoffs with a bottom defense. Hell, Matthew
Trent Dilford has a ring.
What is we talking about?
I get why y'all dislike him. I get why y'all dislike him.
The thing is, here's the thing, Cool. I said that it's fair if y'all think he's overrated. It's how far these niggas go talking about he ain't spit, this nigga ain't good. Like that, when you go that far, like that's bias talk.
You do that shit with William, nigga. When I sat up there and showed you bona fide proof of him playing elite,
I never said he was trash. I never said he was trash, Isaiah. I could put money on that. I could put money on that. I never called that nigga trash. I said he was mid-grade.
Yeah, Can I finish my fucking point about Justin Herbert? My whole point is you would sit up there and say that this nigga is overrated when I show you bona fide proof of him playing elite football through 20 fucking weeks consistently.
Nah,
and you
bro.
still would say,
Definitely not.
What are you talking about?
He never played 20 weeks of great football, bro. He never. If you take it, you probably going overall. I said the nigga would have couple games here where he got carried, couple games there.
How much do you want to bet? How much the fuck do you want to bet?
He had 20 straight weeks of elite football?
Nigga, yes. Between last year, not last year, the year before last year, 2022, week 7, when he finally figured the shit out and finally started playing elite, up until 2023, week 9, before they had to collect, he was playing elite football. His numbers were comparable to Justin Herbert, were comparable to Mahomes, were comparable to Hurts, were comparable to Lamar at that time. And then he fell back off the cliff, nigga. That's my whole point. That entire time, you sat up there and called him overrated, but you wouldn't call Justin Herbert overrated. I rest my case. Thank you.
All right, so now that he stopped talking, well, 59 and 39 versus 117 and 43. 59 touchdowns, 39 interceptions for the man that was paid $275 million. 117 touchdowns and 43 interceptions for the man who was paid $262. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying.
And tell me, was the man playing 275? Was he playing with Keenan Allen? Was he playing with Austin Eckler? Was he playing with Williams?
No, he was not.
Stop.
Bro,
No,
Keenan and Mike Williams was hurt half the damn time.
No, they weren't. Keenan Allen was not hurt most of the time. Keenan Allen, I can give you Williams. But Keenan
Allen has not played a full healthy season in the past 4 years.
All right, watch this.
I'm watching. Go ahead. Pull up your numbers.
I'm about to pull it up.
Go ahead, pull them up.
He
We
played
had
13
Mike
games
Williams.
last year. He
And we
played
know
10
Mike
the
Williams
year
didn't play no
before,
full season either. So
and then he
come on.
played.
Mike
and then
Williams is always
he
hurt.
played 16 the year before that, and then 14 the year before that. So Coop is right.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
we gonna act like
I think the 16 might have been a full.
16.
Maybe it was 16 at the time. Maybe because I was 2021. So maybe that was the only season. But he played one healthy season out of the last four.
I'll give you 2022. 2023, that nigga still had 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, and then 13 games. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man.
Whatever, man.
Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing
Paul,
with me,
ain't
man.
nobody playing with you. Stop it. Cut it out.
Okay, can we move on to someone else?
Could have been moved on if
Most
you would just accept the fact that
We'll
nigga's
go to
overrated.
your division. Matter of fact, Jets and Titans.
I mean, it was a
Damn, don't all speak at once.
close. It definitely was a close game, that's for sure. But
Garbage game.
Titans gave him a run for their money, but at the end of the day,
Garbage
the Jets just closed the deal.
Well, at least I got to win with Aaron Rodgers.
Ragu, I'm trying to hold on for my boy Levis, man. I know you said 3 years. I'm still trying to hold
Oh,
on.
no.
Well,
no.
sometimes, like I told y'all, bro, I usually try to hold out on that 3-year rule, but some niggas you can just tell when they ain't
Don't
got
deserve
Will-
it.
Will Levis ain't got it. Tyree Wilson ain't got it.
And Will Levis
It
is
is-
not that.
it's
I
just
don't know. I
some niggas that
still
ain't got
feel it, bro. I'm not
So
gonna
you
give
gonna
up
got
quite
on?
yet.
I
still feel
count
something
as
in
year
there with
one?
that.
Does this count?
It ain't
as
like they
year
got the best weapons and nothing like that. So
Man, I
I mean,
doing that shit.
defense. They got a defense. I'm not. They definitely did work on defense. Offense a little shaky.
one? The Titans offense.
I give him some grace. Tyler Boyd ain't been the number one in like 10 years.
Right. D Hop is not D Hop.
At all.
Man,
Calvin
that's
Ridley, if he learned not to gamble,
it's
on
crazy.
himself,
After
he'll be
him,
all right. So
he
yeah.
played with all them bad quarterbacks. Had some good quarterback play for a few years.
Yeah,
Carried Murray that 1 year, and then just been
that was it.
hurt ever since. It seemed like
I
He's
don't
never
know
had like
what
a
it
real full healthy
definitely
season.
never see peak Hopkins again at minimum.
I mean,
what is he, 33, 34?
yeah, D Hop about 33. Yep, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm saying. I mean, those days were long ago.
How old is
I mean,
that for a receiver? Like, what's
That's
like?
pretty.
Give me that in
up there.
basketball terms.
That's up there, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Like
That's
as
up
far
there,
as
bro.
receivers, like he's starting to get in that LeBron territory, my boy. Once you
So-
get above 35, like you 40-year-old LeBron territory.
So how long before you give up on Will Levis? You know,
I mean, at
At least I give him this rest of the season. At least
you gonna give him the rest of the season? Okay,
Rest of the
that's fair.
season.
That's fair. That's fair.
You
Yeah,
are
I'm
a
gonna give him the
gracious
rest.
man because I already gave up on that boy. Shit. You are a gracious man.
Yeah, y'all niggas is too quick, man.
Crazy.
He got his chance like the middle of last year because they were still trying to hold out hope for Malik Willis, and we know he ain't it.
He did.
And you know, he like the second half, he had little moments and spit here and there. So I'm trying to give him some grace, man.
That nigga said give him some grace. Yeah, okay.
He don't show us spit, then we know he ain't spit.
I ain't gonna lie, he's the funniest quarterback of all time, though.
Who?
Like Will Levis, because he has
like
weeks.
his
Yeah, two
theatrics.
straight weeks. Like the first one was him falling to his knees at the 30-yard line after throwing a pick, and then it was another one that was like Will Levis's coach telling him not to do anything stupid. Will Levis, this nigga threw a jump, like he was jumping and like throwing a pass or something, and it was just like, bro, he just ain't got it, bro. He's like white Jameis. I'm not gonna lie, like. Some of the stuff he do is hilarious. But at least Jameis could throw a touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I never had no faith in Will.
Yeah, I gotta give him to the end of this year just to see what just ride this season, see what he does.
Pause.
Man, they better call Darnold. Tatum.
Yeah, they better call
What?
him either. Get Tannehill back. Something.
And you call somebody shit.
Call Sam.
Oh,
Sam is on
shit.
1 for 10. Sam gonna get some money, man. If he keep balling like this, he gonna get paid at the end of this.
Nigga, no, he ain't. They still
Shit.
gonna try to
Watch.
put that rookie
Shit,
in there.
all right.
Watch.
Shit, all right. Watch.
Unless
Somebody
you're talking
gonna
about
pay
somebody
Sam.
else, possibly get a little quick, little
It
1
might
year
be
deal.
Miami. It
That's
might
what
be
he's
Miami.
saying.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I
Hunter
get a
just
quick
went
little
over there.
1 year deal somewhere.
They just signed
New York
Huntley.
Giants is a real conversation, but he was at the Jets, so I don't think he would go back to the Jets.
What happened to Astro Dobbs? Ain't nobody got that nigga right now?
Dobbs, I think he on.
Ain't nobody checking for Dobbs.
It's a conversation too for Miami to have with Sam Darnold.
But they got Tyler Huntley. They just signed Tyler Huntley today.
Oh yeah, they did. But that nigga ain't it either.
Yeah,
he good. He was good for the Ravens scheme.
He got a Pro Bowl on his resume. Got a Pro Bowl on his resume.
No shame, cool.
Give him a shot though. Give him a shot though, bro.
This is true. I mean, he ain't lying.
Give him a shot.
Well, shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Harbaugh had his system designed a very specific way, and Hunter was one of the only quarterbacks who can also run that a very specific way when Lamar is gone.
Right.
Any other team, nigga, he's toast.
If I'm whatchamacallit, hey, give Indianapolis a call. Is Flacco available? Shit.
No, Flacco on the coast.
Flacco on the coast, nigga.
Yeah, Flacco on the coast.
I mean, the Colts. My bad. Yeah, the Colts. My bad. Indy.
They waiting for A-Rich to get hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit, he ain't hurt yet.
That was actually smart by the Colts. I didn't even think about that.
That was smart move.
Can I call you back on this one?
Jay Will, you better write a letter to the GM saying.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They GM being cooking. I know it's some Colts fans that's mad because they ain't went after no DBs, but for the most part, especially with drafting, I think he's done a great job.
I mean, it's just my thing is with the Colts, bro. They got to realize, bro. Even with Anthony Richardson like being inconsistent this year, but he still missed his whole rookie year. Like basically, dude played like what 2 games,
top 2,
a game and a half. Too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that Rams game is the reason people should hold out hope. But like there's still something there. Like that was beautiful to watch. I know most of y'all probably wasn't watching because it's a Rams game, but that nigga.
Hold on, bro. You know how I feel about the Rams. I got 3 of their players, and I got 3 of their players on my fantasy team. So
you don't watch the Rams, nigga, unless we playing the team that you want to beat us, like Detroit or something, nigga.
Nigga, I watch the Rams quite often, nigga. I see y'all all the time because y'all have Puka Nakuls on my team. Y'all also do play other teams.
He out right now, so I know you ain't watching.
I ain't watching. I got Stafford, Cup, and Williams. So I got all 3 of them.
Last game I ain't watch y'all because as soon as the game opened up, y'all got blitzed. So I was like, shit, might as well cut this off and watch the Chiefs. Hopefully they lose. I ain't finna watch y'all get blitzed by the Cardinals for 4 straight quarters. Man, come on now. You didn't even watch that whole game, did you?
I didn't watch the game at all. I was asleep.
You was
coming off a graveyard.
That's why.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I woke up. I said, I know these niggas didn't do me like this on my birthday weekend. I know they did.
Bro, that was just
I wasn't even worried about the Cardinals like that. And then they did that. But them be the games though. The ones that you think that you ain't really worried about, like, oh, we should be cool. Them niggas never beat us.
Right.
And that be the game, bro.
But I knew it was gonna be a close game when they kept up with the Bills last week.
No, what it is, bro.
That's me.
We'll talk
that's
about
me this week. That's me this week. I ain't gonna lie. That's me this week.
Let's go Bucks and Lions.
That was a good game. Bake show.
Honestly, I enjoyed
that nigga.
That
golf
was a pretty good game.
That nigga golfed through 55 times.
Bay.
2 INTs, no touchdown. And still got 30 fantasy points. How did that happen?
Mm-hmm. That's not a recipe.
He got 30 fantasy points.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a recipe for success for golf.
Like, what kind of point scoring y'all got? He ain't even get no rushing touchdowns.
Let me see.
Yeah, the math ain't mathing.
No, it just depends. It depends on like how the point system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got a different kind of point system.
Yeah, in Ragu's league, he had.
I get points for throw attempts or something, nigga.
Yeah, Ragu's league, because he on my bench. Golf had 32.78.
Man, what y'all niggas be getting 500 points a Sunday or something, nigga?
Nah, somebody made it where I saw online some dudes play a league where they make it where if the quarterback gets a tackle, they get 100 points. So like, let's say if somebody throw a pick,
that actually sounds fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout
That
out to
sound
Aaron
fun
Donald
as
for
hell.
four sacks.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah.
Got 4
You
sacks,
like, please
man.
tackle him, tackle him,
Hell
tackle him,
yeah.
tackle him.
You be hoping for interceptions just to save your week.
And then somebody the dude who was bragging about it, it was crazy because that happened against him this week. I think it was Will Levis or Sam Darnold. Somebody who threw a pick. I can't remember.
I ain't gonna do y'all like that, but that do sound fun though. I don't want to be a
I
part of
do,
it.
I do it. That sounds hilariously fun.
Nah, it's a couple niggas that be crying now, so I can imagine we did something like that.
My thing is, it don't make no sense to me on crying about the point system because I mean everybody playing under the same points.
That's true too. That's true too.
It just don't never make sense to me complaining about point system. We all playing under the same exact one.
Don't let them see this, Isaiah. They'll be coming for your team. Like, oh yeah, that nigga Anthill was talking spit on the podcast.
Wow. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm 0-2 so far because I can't. I mean, I've been guessing wrong on who to start.
You having a Super Bowl hangover over there?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking mighty fraudulent. I'm looking, like, bro, I can't even lie. I'm looking mighty fraudulent right now. I ain't even gonna hold you.
We respect it though. At least you ran it back.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't on top, but damn, I'm like shit, boy. I'm looking at how many weeks we got left. I'm like, all right, nigga, you need to start turning this shit around. Nah.
So cool. I'ma ask the squad what you asked earlier. Do y'all think the Bucks are for real so far?
I do.
So far,
I mean, and to be fair, now that I think about it,
they
they did. We forget they did just beat the Eagles in the playoffs, so it's not like they left on a bad note or nothing like that.
Right. They just got their get back on Detroit.
I think Baker found his team.
Yeah.
So y'all think Baker has a home? He good to go.
I really think Baker found his team.
I mean, like I told, bro, I had.
That 3-400
It's crazy how we be
was
treating him
just-
like an underdog. This
Well,
nigga was the
here's
number
the
one
thing,
pick.
though,
You was
all
supposed
he
to be
needed
doing
was
this nigga in the first damn place.
all Baker needed was a coach who believed in him, and once he left the Rams, he was straight.
And Stefanski for sure
Pretty
did.
much.
It's
Yeah.
crazy because those games didn't even matter for the Rams, but it did everything for him.
Yeah, that's
Once
what I
he was
saying,
under the
like, bruh,
McVay system, he turned out to be good. So he's
You
straight.
remember what I told y'all early on? I said, bro, he is not as bad as Cleveland fans are trying to make him, bro. Is he perfect? Fuck no. But I said,
You
bro,
talking about the
if you
worst
But he was bad
defense in
for
the league.
them though. Like,
that's why I
and I'm not
said
saying
he-
talent wise. I'm saying attitude. Everything. I think he's matured a little bit even since that time and humbled himself a little bit.
That's
So
why I
they might
said,
have a different version of Baker than Cleveland
if
did.
you
too.
if you would just put a decent team around him, bro, and like
Oh, he
like
had
the Bucks
teams though.
had-
Let's not do that.
No, what I'm saying is, hold on. At the same time, what the Cleveland failed to realize, and what fans failed to realize, 1 year this nigga coming off a torn labrum, labrum and rotator cuff. The main thing you need to throw.
Don't
the
let Gene
football.
hear that. He hate when niggas use that excuse.
So nigga, my whole thing was, I said, yeah, it's about time for Cleveland to move on from Baker, just like it was time for the Raiders to move on from Derek Carr. And when they do better
That's
in a
true.
different place,
Just because you do
don't
it for
mean
one team, don't mean you would have did it for the
you
other.
just did it for
That's
that
true.
team. So
And
that's
also,
what happened.
He
You know,
found
he
it.
didn't, he didn't have the maturity either. So now he has the maturity.
Nah.
He's grown.
Yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah, we be forgetting that these niggas is kids. I know, they around Isaiah Dre age, but once y'all get in y'all 30s, y'all will realize that you were kids at a certain time. And we be forgetting that these niggas got the weight on the world on their shoulder, millionaires between 22, 26 years old, man. They got a lot of growing to do, man. So sometimes we just got to sit back and hopefully they get Grace the opportunity to show that they've grown. Everybody don't get that chance. Baker did. So,
But you
no
can
power
see
and
that.
Bake Show.
You're right.
But you can also see though that how happy Baker seems in Tampa, how he looks
For
in
sure.
Tampa,
For sure.
and
His
you can
attitude
tell
is
he's comfortable because I mean, why wouldn't you? Look who you have on your outside. You got Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You got a coach that believes in you. So why wouldn't you want to?
I love seeing
Right.
stories where a player is like literally this close from being out the league, and then they, kind of do like a revamp. Because if that split didn't work on the Rams, and Isaiah, I'm sorry, I'm not saying this in no certain way, but if it wasn't for that Raiders game, who's to say that Baker, has the run he has after that to where we are right now. Like he was on his He was on like 3
I
teams.
don't think
But
I don't
even
think
if so,
would
too,
have been
though.
out the league. I think he would have probably still been a backup for.
He probably would have turned into like a journeyman at best.
That's what he would have turned into. But he definitely wouldn't have got that $100 million contract.
Oh, for sure. No, hell,
because I don't think he would have got that opportunity to play with the Buccaneers. And that's why I was saying people tried to shit on him in North Carolina. And I'm like, bro, North Carolina is ass. Or I mean, the Carolina Panthers are ass. Sam Darnold couldn't do nothing. He couldn't. That was like nothing. A foster home,
but to be fair, he asked for that. He begged for that.
No,
I'm made your bed. You got to lay in it.
No, what I'm saying is because
I don't think he wanted to go to Carolina.
Hey, nigga, say my nigga, you wanted to cry and spit and all that.
But here's the thing, though. That Carolina situation.
They only paid that to Deshaun because Baker. People forget Baker put them in a situation.
No, he did not. No,
he did. He literally, bro. He requested the trade after Deshaun said he was cool on them, which put them in like, damn. So we not gonna have no quarterback. Because he basically saying, I'm not coming back to y'all.
Again. So
and then that's when they called Deshaun and said, back up the Brinks truck, nigga.
Man, no, nigga. No, the Browns put themselves in that situation. We saw Stefanski never truly believed in that boy, like we said. And then
is that true, Coop? I know you watched him a little more than me.
Then
that pretty much was true, though.
Then we also
But here's the thing. He also did say he wasn't coming back to him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So why would I go back to a place that don't trust me? Of course, I'm going to go to Carolina where they don't have a quarterback.
This was in February.
But all they did, Isaiah, like, what did they really do wrong? There was a chance to get somebody who was considered arguably a top 2 quarterback the last time that we had saw him, and they went after arguably
top 5.
Arguably.
I'll give you top 5. I don't know about top 2.
He wasn't arguably the second best quarterback in the league at that time.
Top 5.
Okay, whatever. Top 5. Top 5. We'll go with that. He was arguably a top. Well, I'm not saying arguably. He was definitely a top 5 quarterback the last time.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give you definitely top 5.
And that's what they went after. Baker was nowhere near that at that specific time. They went after. They kicked the tires on it. That's what a franchise is supposed to do, right? So he got all butthurt and said, "Well,
F it." All butthurt, nigga. I'm your franchise QB, and you said you spent the number 1 pick on me. You saying, yeah, we looking at another nigga, and we ain't fucking with you. Okay, bet. Shit me out of town.
There's not a team in the league that if Mahomes was available wouldn't at least kick the tires to see if he's willing to come over. Not a single team in the league.
That's completely fine. And I reserve the right to say, fuck y'all niggas. I'm finna prove y'all wrong and go get my bag somewhere else.
But he tried to F the Browns over in the process because he knew Deshaun said no.
But it's also the timing too, y'all.
Them over. What are you talking about?
I think it's the timing.
So he can't complain about where you got traded to then at that point.
But here's the thing,
Here's the thing. Where he got traded to.
He said
when did Baker complain about where he got traded to? When did Baker come out and say, I regret getting traded?
No, I was just saying from what y'all was saying about
I think this
was on
Carolina. It's also timing too.
Nigga, but that was a bet you made though.
But it's also timing too. He also said he wanted to trade. He wanted to trade in February, and y'all signed. They signed Deshaun in March, so that's why they was banking on Deshaun.
Nah, I remember. I do remember this because this it was like
he wasn't.
There was like one night where Baker officially said, "I'm not effing with y'all. I'm not coming back.
Exactly.
I want to trade." Literally the next day, they gave Deshaun that contract.
Right,
I remember
that was mid-March when they gave Deshaun that.
What I'm saying to you is, I'm not saying that they were necessarily wrong. They weren't wrong for looking elsewhere. But this is the same situation that Drew Brees was in when he was with the Chargers. He was coming off making a Pro Bowl and shit. Not saying that Baker had made the Pro Bowl that year before, but he did make a Pro Bowl and shit. Nigga, and then he got injured and didn't have that good of a season. Well, in Drew Brees' case, he had to sit out the season. And you talking about I'm finna draft Eli Manning. What the fuck you mean you finna draft Eli Manning? No, fuck that. Give me a trade, bro. Give me a trade, bro.
That showed him that they didn't have faith in him.
That's all.
That's really important for a quarterback, bro,
you need
the franchise believing in him.
Yes, like we just said, how you just talked about how fragile Williams' ego is, and I agree with that. I agree that his ego is fragile, and that you need somebody to believe in you, have faith in you, not just only your franchise, but your fans as well. If your fans is all saying, hell yeah, let's go forward with Deshaun. Yeah, get Deshaun. Fuck Baker. Baker ass. Da this, da that. Okay, bet. Let me see myself out. I mean, that just make the most sense to me. I would see myself out. Fuck it. All right, bet. I don't give a fuck. Even if it's after you said, "Oh, well, we don't got Deshaun no more." Fuck it. Fuck y'all. Have a nice day.
Well, Baker's having the last laugh right now.
That's what I'm saying. He laughing. He laughing right now.
And he's like, "See what happens." All
just to do that to y'all QB who came off a good playoff run too.
And
that was the year they beat. I know that was Mahomes wasn't there, but that was the year that they beat the Chiefs and could have went further.
That wasn't Mahomes,
but they lost to the Bills.
Yeah,
I mean, matter of fact, I think Mahomes left and they still lost. Like they had a chance to win that game, and who was their backup quarterback? That nigga had like
Henning was their quarterback.
Yeah, nigga had like he took off on them niggas on like a third down or something to win the game. Like, so the Browns had a chance with Baker.
And also,
but he got carried in that Steelers game. I wish niggas would stop saying he got a playoff game. That game was over before it started.
Oh,
first play of the game, that spit was over. I know Cooper.
Fuck that. No, I ain't hearing that shit.
But you got to realize too.
And they still almost lost. That's the funny part. They still Steelers still damn near came back on the nigga.
Ain't nobody hearing that.
But I was gonna say too, JC.
Sam Darnold looking to get him a 3 for $100 next year too from somebody, I'm sure.
Hey, and he better send Jefferson a little something too if he get there.
Jefferson,
he better give him his cut, nigga.
They work together. They work together on that.
F that. Jefferson, nigga, I'm knocking on that nigga door.
Right. Sam figured my cat that little bit of time that he was with Shanahan is what the word on the street is. Shanahan unlocked.
It's funny. It's funny. Shanahan can fix damn near every quarterback, but somebody who's $9. Because that nigga is ass. That nigga is ass.
Nigga didn't play, nigga. But anyway.
I wonder why.
But also, too, I was going to say with Baker,
I see why they did it, why they got Trey Lance, but he's just too green. He needs to play some football.
Man, it worked out. They ain't got nothing to cry about. It worked out, man.
Yeah, they good.
But I was gonna say, Baker Mayfield, even too, like when the Browns were just struggling just to get to that playoff appearance, he was a part of that playoff run and that was a huge win.
I remember Baker's first game, bro. I was actually rooting for Baker at first until he started acting childish and spit. Like I remember that it was the Jets game. I forgot who they starter was at the time, but the quarterback they was using as the bridge, as I told y'all, more teams need to do. They was using a bridge quarterback. He got hurt like I think third or fourth game of the season, and then Baker came and took over, and we saw what happened after that.
Man, look at it, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that bridge quarterback shit. Number one.
Get your butt out there. Hey, we got to get that on the shirt, Ragu. You was going off last episode.
Get your ass in there, boy.
That nigga said, get your out there.
I'm going to make that shirt for us, Ragu.
I
make that shirt for us, y'all.
Get your ass out there.
Get your young out there.
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? I need some time to learn how to play football at the NFL level. Man, bitch.
Hey, we gotta upload that rant, man. That nigga Ragu went off. I was rolling last night.
That's what that tells me when you say
that nigga said all professional sports are the same. Get your
Man, nah.
Oh, that's sitting behind, dude.
Because my thing is, why the fuck can CJ get it done? Why can Andrew Luck get it done? Why could Kirk Cousins get it done? Why could RG3 get it done? Nigga, what the fuck is we talking
Everybody
about?
Ain't the same, Isaiah.
Man, fuck that. I'm with Ragu on this shit. Fuck no, nigga, get your young ass out there. That means what this starting to show is some of these fuckers ain't paying attention in training camp. That's what the fuck this starting to show.
Yeah, that's true,
fuck
bro.
that. What the fuck you mean you need time to learn how to play football at NFL? Nigga, we spent fucking 3 months learning how to play football at NFL level, nigga. Get the fuck out there and play some fucking football.
And if you a high pick, nigga, we didn't gave you what 20, 30 million already?
Right. Yes, sir.
And you want to tell
And
me a
we,
nigga,
you
a
know,
nigga
either
needs
it
somebody,
was
man.
trash to get you, or we spent a bunch of draft capital and money to get you. Either way, bro. You know what I'm about to say.
He ain't even got to say it this week.
Like
You
we
know
said,
what it
man.
is.
I get
we
it's
need
a
to get
different
a
sport.
button for that.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I get that they different sports and shit, but we saw LeBron out there at 18, 19. I saw Ronaldo and Messi out there fucking 16 years old and shit. And you want to tell me a nigga who done been playing football since they were 7 years old all the way to 21 can't come play in the NFL? Fuck that.
Right.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
On the real.
So
I'm right here.
I didn't catch the Follow from Burners recap yet, but I definitely will. That is definitely like my Apple Podcast split got like all these Raider recommendations now. It looks disgusting.
Good.
Because
said
my
good.
favorite podcast right now is a Raider guy.
Good.
But go check out whatever his takes was for the
I know
recap.
it looks so
Definitely
good.
go
All
watch
that
that
silver and
tonight.
black.
Yeah, and don't go check out none of that other Raider shit.
But when
All
I was,
that shit
but I
is
did
bullshit.
watch the preview, and I remember I was looking at y'all niggas like these niggas is on dope, dick, and dynamite. If they think this is how that game is finna go, these niggas ain't got no chance in hell of beating these niggas.
But hold on.
And
you said you watched the preview?
I did watch the preview.
Who was the first nigga who said they was gonna beat the Ravens in that preview?
I didn't see you. I saw these three.
It was
Nah, he talking
it
about
was
this
an
week,
episode with me,
Cool.
Dre, and Ragudo.
Yeah, he
Oh, I
talking
didn't see
about
that. I didn't know
the,
y'all did one. I didn't see that. I
Yeah.
saw the
Oh, you
one
gotta
that was
watch
on
that
He
one.
talking
But-
about the show from Thursday.
I had
Cool.
to sell these niggas that they could beat the Raiders.
You
Oh,
did. You
they
did
look
say that.
confident when I seen these, and on All Grind last week they was I was like talking spit like yeah, y'all might as well not even do no preview.
Yeah, I told that.
And
We
these
were
and
talking all
Isaiah
that
said
shit.
it. He was like, nigga, we beat them last time we played them. I'm like, nigga, how long
And
ago
then-
was that?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And these
And we
niggas
told
that
you-
round had the
and we
comeback
told you
of
too,
week 2,
Gardner-
man.
Gardner beat them last year with the Colts. We told you that.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
told you, Gardner.
That nigga had the fourth quarter of his life, boy. That nigga Minshew. Minshew don't have to do
Oh.
split else the rest of the season. He got his money worth.
You know what?
Yo,
I
No,
want
he
to-
didn't. We just getting started. What you talking about?
No,
I was
yeah.
just gonna say though, Ragu. I
Fuck
was
you,
gonna
man.
say what I did enjoy seeing
God.
because I was telling JC I covered that Raiders Ravens game, and one thing I actually did enjoy seeing from that, I think it was an interception or a mistake. I forgot what it was, but Minshew was going over to the sideline with his head down, and Max Crosby took leadership and was like, "Hey,
Throw a pick.
we'll get you the ball back. Don't worry
You
about
saw
it.
it.
We'll go get you the ball back."
Hey, what happened over there? Hey, Raider fans, what happened over there on that sideline where AP was over there chewing up
Hold
y'all,
on, hold on. I got
y'all
you. Hold on,
coordinator, and
hold
then
on.
y'all
Hold
niggas
on,
just
hold
turned
on.
around and
Hold on. I
what
got
did
you.
that
Hold on,
nigga
hold on.
say?
You want me to
Hold on, I'm
paraphrase?
not-
I'll paraphrase.
Yeah, you
what
want-
he said. I'll paraphrase what he said.
Go ahead.
That
I'm a
nigga told
paraphrase.
him, boy, what
Look,
the fuck
look,
you
bruh.
call it?
Nothing
Look,
was
bruh.
the same after that.
Here's what he said. Look, bro, I didn't bring you here for this bullshit. Get your shit together. That's what he said.
Yeah, he told him, hey, that fuck shit may fly in Chicago.
Wait,
but it
Isaiah,
ain't
watch
fly
out real
here in
quick. Let
Las
me see
Vegas.
the background.
Hold on, he told him.
AP looked like he just.
And you know what else? Another thing I said too. I think I said on prediction episode. I
gotta have
said
a sweatshirt.
y'all don't want to play them niggas if they lose to the Chiefs first.
Yeah.
That was concerning. It was.
Nah.
That sweatshirt is tight. I mean that.
Harbaugh started off 0-2, ladies and gentlemen. Who had this on their bingo card?
Me.
Vikings 2-0,
Yeah.
Ravens 0-2.
Marv, was that you? Me.
The NFL's cold though. He kind
Well,
of, you know,
here's the
Harbaugh
thing.
is what a toe.
I said
a
that
couple
they gonna have
minutes,
an identity crisis though.
He's
And
probably
a couple of
timeout.
overthrows, Ragu. Don't forget that part.
I mean, you know, yeah.
But the
okay.
Ravens is trying to find their identity though. They don't have an identity yet.
What you mean? Yes, we do.
Ravens.
Oh, Ravens.
You said the
my
Ravens
bad,
don't
my
have
bad,
an
my bad,
identity?
my bad.
I don't think they do.
I mean, that's a problem if you don't have an identity and your coach been there what? God knows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's the
they should
roster
have more
though, bro.
continuity than anybody.
It's the roster though. You still got a few
season
offensive
by
linemen. You
season
still
It's
got
the same niggas.
You still got to adjust Derrick Henry. Now the left guard is new.
Yeah, the left
And the
guard
center
is new.
Defense people, you lost a few defensive
The
players too.
tackle is new. The right tackle is
Who
new.
they lose on defense?
You still lost Patrick
The
Queen.
coach?
Lost,
Still
Patrick
lost
Oh, yeah, that's
Queen
right.
gone.
That's what I'm saying. You lost
You're
a
right.
few
You're right.
players though.
And that was a big loss.
And
too.
Marcus Humphrey is not going to be the same when he's coming back from injury. So
This
he's
is
not
a
gonna be
new
the same.
defensive coordinator for them.
How do you feel about Kyle Hamilton, Marv?
I don't think nothing of him.
Best safety in the league, nigga. What you mean?
I don't think
Who?
Oh, this court. What
He's
is
good.
linebacker is
Yeah, he's
elite.
good.
It's him or Jesse.
You just don't think much of him?
him or who.
Yeah, I don't care because he's an enemy.
Jesse
I don't-
Bates.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What are you basing this best safety in the league off of, bro?
Coverage, deflections.
Batted balls. I mean,
No,
batted
I'm
passes.
sorry.
Did you watch Bates last night?
No, call him to the better than Bates, bro. I don't think you understand. You see
Oh,
some of the shit that
absolutely.
he does.
I know it
Hamilton
helps
is
that he
great.
got Simmons over there now too, but Bates he balled last year. The Bengals. I mean, hell, look at the Bengals when Bates
Why
left
is
last year.
Kyle Hamilton the best safety in football?
Especially he got
I
burnt
mean,
the past
the
few
amount.
games.
Hold on, the amount
he's a-
of. Hold on, I'm going to tell you the amount of space that he can cover. I've seen
Yeah.
him tackle very well. The hands that he has, how physical he is at the point of attack when guarding on the line, and the way he is able to command in the backfield. If you leave him up top one coverage, I can trust him up top by himself to make sure that nobody's getting over the top of him in that back end most of the time.
Ragu, who? Because you was on us about our safeties list. Who you got as the best safety in the league right now?
Winfield, the best safety in the league. In my
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
I also like Minka.
Minka Fitzpatrick. Yeah, he.
I also like Derwin James.
Nah, Derwin ain't playing, bro. Yeah, nah. I ain't putting Derwin. I ain't
Isaiah
seen
hate that spit when niggas ain't
I ain't seen. I'm sorry. If we,
But I think it's just the fact that he's blown coverage the past few weeks.
That's fine. I can understand that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think
And
he's the best this year.
I just
though.
watched
No.
Bauer run past Kyle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like, his coverage is not
That is
the same.
So after a couple bad weeks, all of a sudden, this nigga's no longer a top safety in the NFL.
I never
I
called
did
him.
not say that.
did.
I did not say he wasn't a top safety.
I
just
didn't say he was a
the
top
best.
safety.
You guys said he was the best. I'm saying he's not the best. That's all. I'm not saying he's not live. He's live, sure.
He's okay.
What happened in that fourth quarter? Gentlemen, talk to me.
I mean, they finally started playing some football. And also, we have to start having a conversation about Harbaugh. If you look at the last 2 or 3 years,
Here we go with the
what you talking
overreaction
about?
after
What are
2
you talking
weeks.
about? Nigga, this is not an overreaction. This is not an
He had
overreaction.
he had 2 bad challenges in
Bro,
this game, bro.
so firstly, the 2 bad challenges. Lamar is jumping up and down telling him, do not challenge this call. And he still challenged the call anyway. That's firstly. And if you look at the last
Male
few years,
ego.
no, it's not just that. If you look at the last few years, they have 5 games where they've blown double-digit leads. Like that one in Miami where they was up like, 28-10 going into the fourth quarter.
I remember that.
Another one, they was up. The only one that I didn't count on that list, they were up like 10-0 going at halftime. And I'm like, that's not even. But
Right.
it was 4 other ones where he had second half leads, like well into the fourth quarter of 2 possessions or more, and he's blown them bitches. And if you recall, before
And y'all was
they
up with
drafted-
what? It was like 7 minutes left when they was up 10.
Yeah, and if you recall, before they drafted Lamar, Raven fans wanted him fired because
Yeah.
they hadn't made the
Lamar
playoffs for
saved his
3
job.
straight years. They
Lamar
didn't make
saved
the
his
playoffs
job.
for 3
No
straight
doubt about it.
years.
And to go a little bit
So Lamar
further
saved
on
Harbaugh's
that point,
job?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, I think everybody knew that. I think everybody.
I'm gonna ask my homeboy.
It's easy to
Shaquille,
forget after so
Bro,
long.
when
So
you
look,
recording on
I'm-
you recording on Thursday?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my homeboy Shaquille to come up on here and tell you about Hardball and how much he has been poaching. But he had been doing that shit on Twitter for like 3 or 4 years, saying fire this nigga. And I'm like,
wow,
damn, for what?
I haven't seen
like,
anybody say that. That's crazy.
From the outside looking in,
I've seen a few people say
from
it.
the outside looking in, I was like, bro, why would you fire this nigga? And then
the same thing though, like Coop never said fire Tomlin, but he's been asking questions centered around Tomlin before everybody else was, for sure. Like, all right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gave us insight that a lot of other niggas wouldn't have thought about, because, you know what I'm saying, you watching it a little closer. So I could see that from somebody who's a fan of the team, you know what I mean, versus everybody else is outside looking in.
Crucial point in the Raiders-Ravens game, and it was coaching. So we're still talking about Hardball. I know the coordinator usually makes calls, but he's the head coach. It ultimately falls on him. But 4th and 1, you have just brought Derrick Henry over to your organization. But you're going to line him up as a guy that's going to push Lamar on a quarterback sneak, and he false starts. You guys punt the Raiders the football. He shanks the punt. The Raiders get the ball plus 50, run 2 plays, kick a field goal, and beat you.
And the crazy thing is, the worst thing about it is John Harbaugh is a special teams guy. And he had two special team blunders, and Justin Tucker missing a field goal in that shank punt.
What do we have Derrick Henry pushing Lamar Jackson for when we can?
What was the point of you even going to get him in the first place?
Yeah.
Hey, so, you know, and I know the old Corey probably tried to get you or whatever,
listen,
but that cost him the ball game.
It's not even that. Listen, what did we also talk about, Ragu? The Raiders rushed for 27 yards on 17 carries for the entire game. And you still lost the game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And you still lost the game.
We could say that the bad play call and the 2 bad challenges.
Yeah, the challenges were bad.
And they probably win.
Hey, shout out y'all boy Bowers, though. I got him on one of my fantasy teams, so you know what I'm saying? Keep doing that, whatever that was.
So let me ask y'all
for getting him, bro. He was that one guy. He was that guy that didn't nobody know what was going to do.
JC bitch ass took him from.
Yeah, I got him late too. I don't remember the exact round, but it was definitely late.
No, I remember the round. It was like round 8. Your fuck ass took him right from me.
Oh, you?
I was sitting there. I said, "Don't nobody know Bowers finna go off. So don't nobody know."
Yeah.
And then
you kept leaving him there, thinking you was good, huh? Yeah.
Because I needed just one more running back. I just needed one more running back. Running back. I was like, oh yeah, it was going perfect.
That's how it always happens. You be thinking like, all right, just one more time, and he should be there next time. That's what somebody gets. That's the worst part of my past, man.
Listen, Ragu, JC had to pick 2 picks before mine. I knew the nigga right before me wasn't finna pick because he already had 2 tight ends. So I was like, oh yeah, it's a bet. Bowers finna fall right to me, right there. Look at this fuck nigga here.
What was your reaction when you saw that, bro?
Gotcha.
I almost called him and cursed him out. I ain't even gonna lie. I almost called him and cursed him out.
Oh, that feeling you get when somebody snatched the player you was about to get, and like, was he picking
right before you? Yeah, you be wanting to come see that nigga.
Bro, he picked 2 picks before I did. 2 picks before I did.
Hey, Ragu, that's like you did. Hey, Ragu,
I had a couple niggas stolen
Lamar Jackson, nigga.
You took Ingram when I wanted him, nigga. So I mean,
nigga, what you mean?
I had a feeling somebody was about to get Lamar. I was like,
yeah, that's how you did with being Lamar Jackson. I was like, oh, this nigga Ragu, man.
I had a feeling, man, about Lamar.
The worst is when a nigga get picked literally the pick before yours. Because that's when you just know you finna get that nigga. And when they not like the auto pick nigga, they be like 10, 12 picks down. You like, all right, that should be good. They draft that exact nigga. I'd be like, man, these niggas must be looking at my board or something. And I ain't even got
that happened to me with St. Brown.
They looking good. They can win the next 3.
We're going to look at the next 3.
We don't want to do
that. This was a big game for the Raiders because they got an easy little schedule coming.
No. See, JJ, you don't want to get into that. You don't want to get into doing that, bro.
I ain't gonna. I was thinking. I said, man, F round. That'd be the one they lose. They win the big game and then lose the one they supposed to win.
Just like you said, the Giants could catch the Browns slipping. I'm worried this week that the Panthers might catch us slipping with Andy Dalton. Now I'm worried.
Oh yeah,
and y'all was just talking. And y'all was just talking shit about the Panthers. You know they follow from
bro. You don't know the Raiders like I know the Raiders, bro. You don't know the Raiders like I know the Raiders. As soon as I get my hoops up Hi, hi, hi.
You sounding like Tyrell Jackson right now.
Nigga, I swear. So I ain't gonna lie. If we go out there and lay,
I'm gonna make sure, bro. We go 1 week at a time. Bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing the. Oh, look at our schedule. We're about to be.
No, I mean, you already said 12 wins, nigga. So,
but we go out. We go week by week, JC. We go.
Yeah.
How many wins you gave the Raiders?
Game plan.
How many Raiders I get the Raiders? 12.
Yeah, 10.
No, 12.
That was how much you gave them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you was smoking dope, dick, and dynamite too.
No, I don't do that. I'm straight man.
We'll see.
That's that follow from Burner's juice going around. Where the hell did y'all see 12 wins?
Ragu, do you have any more spots?
He said that on no big deal too.
Yeah, I said that.
Where did you see 11 wins for your
Do you have any more spots on Thursday?
Thursday, yeah, man.
Where did you see the 11-12 wins for the Rams at, huh? Y'all team
I didn't predict our whole team being in the hospital.
9-8, Isaiah.
I didn't predict the whole team being in the hospital.
You also didn't predict us beating the Ravens.
That's football, nigga. It's brutal.
And you
didn't you predict 9-8?
Now look at there. Now look at there. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you now. Now all I need is IU to tighten the fuck up. and we'll finally be back in business.
That nigga trying to get all my predictions.
Yeah. Come on now.
Speaking of my Rams.
Oh yeah, the best game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
On the birthday weekend, they did me like that, man.
41-10.
It's dirty. It ain't even. Yeah, you let the Cardinals put up a 40 piece, a team that hardly ever beats us.
He said out of all teams,
12 games.
A team we said do not watch last year.
Any given Sunday.
Damn.
And now they didn't got their get back on all of us.
Yeah, they saw
Any
that.
given
Sunday. Saw what we said last year.
They for sure saw that spit. And Kyler Murray probably saw I was talking spit too. I just talked spit about him last week to Ragu.
Yep, definitely.
That's why he had that game, bro.
I guess this nigga turned around. I should have. You know what? If I would have known we was playing him this week, I would have shut my mouth. If I would have remembered that. Nigga put up 266, 17 out of 21 with 3 tutties, 59 on the ground, and put up a 40 piece. After I just called this nigga dog spit on the last episode.
You did.
These niggas be watching, bruh. That's crazy.
His job to get the football, because he certainly got him the football early.
And this nigga Harrison looking like his daddy and spit.
Yeah. What do you have? 133?
All of a sudden.
33?
I know that nigga Kyler Murray happy as hell. He's like, yeah, I finally got a prime Hopkins back.
Right. That's funny.
Like, yeah, nigga, all you had to do was look for him.
That's it.
But I was gonna say too, for that, seeing Marvin Harrison go out and put up the performance that he had this week compared to last week, and then I also feel like Kyler Murray felt the scrutiny from his comments from last week. So I felt like because I think at one point he was 10 for 12 with over 100 yards passing late in the first.
Yeah, I thought that nigga was going back to I thought he's gonna go to the Vegas A's soon or something, man.
The Vegas A's.
Like that's over with.
And on top of that, the third, you know how what other than turnovers, what also hurts a team? An offense, I'll say. What hurts an offense?
Oh, you said penalties.
So Arizona finished 7 for 11 on third. LA Rams finished 2 for 11.
Oh, third down efficiency?
Efficiency, yeah.
Bro, we got like majority of our line out right now. Like,
no, we ain't trying to hear that. No,
don't use injuries for an excuse. Everyone's hurt.
Fuck that. I ain't trying to hear that. Next man up, nigga.
The Minnesota Vikings don't have
that nigga.
Nah,
Noteboom was the best we had left, nigga. Once he was gone last week, I should have known. I should have known when Noteboom went out last week.
You called the Celtics a couple.
He was the only nigga that had Hutchinson under control the whole game. If y'all saw this,
hell no.
And then this nigga goes out.
Y'all mentioned 2 brand new Ninas in the middle.
Nope.
That retired.
Don't use injuries as an excuse.
Exactly. Aaron Donald,
2 brand new Ninas.
You always.
It ain't got nothing to do with four of our 5 starting.
This is coming from.
Show enough don't.
Isaiah,
enough, though, I
this is-
saw Kyler Murray.
Man,
with a shitload of
99,
time back there.
was putting the makeup on a lot of that.
And 99 wouldn't have done nothing about what happened on Sunday.
Well,
You
yes, he
never
would have,
know,
because
man.
99
You
would have
never
been
know.
at practice, and your offensive lineman might have been better because they'd been practicing against 99. So,
Damn.
it's a chain effect. We told you, brother. We tried to tell you.
The two brand new Nina.
I want to see you say Stafford ain't passing the niggas no more next week, though. Now he ain't got no choice.
You got no choice now. Yeah.
He said he has no
These niggas
choice.
finna eat.
Y'all think that's a joke? That the Rams players were really saying this.
Nigga, he had Megatron. It is a joke, nigga.
Now, I'm telling you. All right.
That's it. So only
The
one
Rams
nigga throughout
players
his
were
whole career
saying
he
it.
done threw to. The only one
Clearly,
nigga-
it shows when he has an elite receiver. He ain't looking at nobody else, nigga. It's a pattern.
Man, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Hey, shout out to Gardner Minshew because that's what he decided.
Yeah,
I
you
got an
told him to
elite
do that.
receiver.
You said that's it.
He's like, I got an elite receiver, and I'm about to just throw it to
Yep.
dude.
You said
whether
he
he's
said he
open or
need to be
not.
selfish on that. Just say F it.
And he did. And Devontae helped us, that he won the second half of that game. Shout out to DA.
Bengals and Chiefs, man. We had another
Nigga,
controversial finish.
Fuck nigga Joe Burrow when he start playing football.
But that bro, he hit him before the ball even.
Yeah, he did hit him before the ball got
He
there.
hit it
Like, I
before
can't
the ball
lie.
even hit his hands. That was
I-
a clear
Like,
penalty.
that was one of the few calls I was like, all right, I can't even say they dressed this shit up for the Chiefs.
And
'cause
tell
he
that
ran
to the
straight
Bengals
through his
fans
head.
on my page. Them niggas was hot.
Yeah, you can be hot. I can understand. Now, what I will say is,
I think they just
the
mad because they
flag
like
was
it
late.
always ends with something. I
No,
think
no,
that's
no,
what it
no.
is. Even if
No,
it's
what I
right,
will
it's
say-
always something with
No,
these
let me
niggas,
say this.
bro.
Let me say this. That flag was late as hell. That flag
Yeah.
was late as hell. The ball had bounced in a few times down the field. Then he threw the flag. So I'm like,
I
because
know
at
this
first I was
nigga's
like,
out Jazeski.
oh yeah, he was getting off. Gesicki was getting off.
Yeah.
he was getting right.
That's their little Hayden Hurst replacement.
Yeah, I guess so.
Checky, yeah, he came from Miami.
But Joe Burrow finally remembered how to play football before Week 5 this year.
Man, he heard you, bro, last week.
Yeah. Hopefully Trev.
But I told you he always start the season like that. It never fails, bro. It's like every season tradition. He always starts the season trash, and then he picks it up and he start balling. Hopefully he don't get hurt this time, but he always do that split. Now they 0-2, so he in trouble. You feel me? You know you can't start no season 0-3.
Yeah.
So he better get it together quick, because that's what you did say years ago, Isaiah, that split ain't gonna keep working either.
Yeah,
At some point, it's gonna fizzle out, and teams are gonna catch on to that
You
shit.
ain't got no run game like that, nigga. Y'all
Yeah,
show
so
miss. I'm
it-
glad y'all missing y'all running back too, because this shows, nigga. Y'all need to start paying these boys.
It's just real fucking funny. After I slandered this motherfucker Joseph Lee Burrow, now you want to remember how to play football. Now he
I
remembers
told you that was
those
probably
sight
gonna
seeing.
happen. I said tread softly.
Watch. I hope William does the same thing then. Figure it out.
Nah, that ship is sailed, brother. That's a 5 win season incoming.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, and
That's
another
the
thing
only
about the
prediction
Raider
I'm gonna be
game.
right about.
I tried to warn you guys on the prediction show that was a trap game. So if you bet the Ravens, that's your own fault. I told you.
You know me.
What was that? What was the line? Like 6?
No, it
Raiders
was
plus 9.
plus 9.
Yeah.
I got that game.
It was hot when y'all seen that.
And like we told,
I
like
know
we told,
y'all.
But here's the thing,
we keep
Ragu.
telling them.
Them trap games.
That's more than the Bengals Patriots game.
Them trap
Yeah.
games be the one, bro.
That's what we try to tell people, bro. Like, especially with this Raiders
And
team,
that's a bad beat, because
this
they was up
Raiders
10
team-
with 7 minutes left.
this Raiders team actually pays attention to what's being said in the media for real. Like all the garbage things that's been said about them in the media. If you remember, Ragu, I think you saw it too. Those 2 reporters who was talking before Gardner Minshew got interviewed this week and was talking about he's gonna get destroyed by the Ravens. Gardner's finna get fucking destroyed by the Ravens. They was talking shit about him before he even got to the fucking podium.
Yeah.
Just like Max Crosby said, Max.
Yeah,
I know
I
Max
should have
saw
bet
this.
on the Raiders, bro. That's scary when everybody doing that, and they come with the double digits. That was a trap game for sure.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. You
plus
basically
9.
said two scores,
Yeah.
as well
It's
as
like
we
that.
played
You
on
gotta
defense
pick
last
the
year.
plus though.
Every
You gotta pick the
expert
plus when
that
it's like
picks
that.
games had Ravens. All
I wonder what the line was when at that moment in the fourth quarter if you would have bet that.
Oh, I think. Oh, let me see. Hold on. You can probably look at it.
I mean, I
you
know.
can-
I figured nobody was stupid enough to do that, but
Nah, there's some sickos out
Give
there.
me the whole
There are
game,
some
bro.
sickos
if you a nigga that took that, I'm pretty sure you lost a lot more in the past already. To where you just trying to break even at this point. If you took that nutcase bet
Week by week, I'm just glad I'm 2-0 against the parlays.
And it looked good. You know, like
When the
you
rate-
said, fourth
when
quarter.
yeah,
the
it
was
looked
up
good.
again.
It looked good. That's the sad part.
When the
Not
Raiders
only
were
did you
down-
not cover, nigga,
Listen,
you lost
listen.
outright.
Listen to me. When the Raiders were down,
This nigga
13,
Isaiah
20.
pull up any stat number. That's crazy.
when the Raiders were down 13-23, 3rd and 6 with the ball at Baltimore 6, 9:32 left in the fourth quarter, they gave Baltimore 88.4% chance to win the game.
Wow.
That's how unlikely it was.
I'm
to-
surprised it wasn't higher than that. Did they have the ball?
No, we had the ball at that point, but still, it was still.
What was the score?
It was
23.
It was 13-23. It was right before we kicked the field goal. It was the play right before we kicked the field goal. They gave them an 88.4% chance to win the game at that point.
Okay, now up 23-16.
Isaiah, is it nice to be on the other side
Is
of
when
that? now?
Harbaugh up 23-16 is when they had Henry in a push formation and he false started.
Yeah.
So that completely flipped that percentage right there when that play. So if they run that ball, get the first,
Let me see.
they gonna win. They would have won.
Let me see what it was at that point when that play happens. So once that play happened, hold on.
Is this the Chiefs game or the Raiders game?
Raiders.
Yeah,
I thought
right before that play happened, they had an 82.2% chance to win the game. And then even after the shank punt,
Oop, I'm glad you back to call out.
Oh,
shit
yeah,
like
what was
that,
it
because
after
I
the
even be
shank
forgetting my
punt?
damn
Punt.
self. I got so numb to it.
it's all good, bro.
Oh, we skipped we switched teams on y'all.
Yeah, I'm looking like I thought we was on the
Clearly, that follow from Vernon's episode wasn't enough.
yeah,
Nigga.
even after so after the false start, they still had an 83.3% chance to win. And then after the shank punt, once we had got the ball, it was a 77.5% chance to win.
Oh, damn, they still was disrespectful. Because this should have been 50-50 shit at that point.
I mean, we were down 16-23.
A ragu.
It's not gonna be. I mean, we were down 16-23.
All right, we were still losing.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But still, the disrespect was still crazy though.
I mean, that's just real time. Like,
Hey, you know what though,
percentage
bro?
to win.
They probably saw.
I mean, you got to think about it.
They probably saw that shit,
Baltimore
so we gonna show
going
y'all.
starting the season 0-2. That probably still was.
They definitely
was
saw
still
it.
far
No,
fetched.
but no, it wasn't the fact that they were saying like Baltimore would win. It's the score amounts that I saw. Like they were saying convincingly, easily. Oh, this is a great game for the Ravens to get back on track. Like the Raiders just some doormat or some shit. And that's that's what Crosby was saying. Like
I ain't gonna
bro,
lie, that's similar to
after
that
that
happened with
shit.
this game with the Chiefs and Bengals. Remember y'all seen the video where the whole panel chose the Chiefs, but they played a joke on them and put the Bengals, and these niggas all like felt disrespected. Like, what the hell? I didn't pick that. I didn't pick the effing Bengals. They all got mad, and man, Chiefs snuck out of that by the skin of their teeth type shit.
So only one 0-2 team made the playoffs last year. That was Texas. And since 2016, the Houston Texans. And
Texas started off 0-2?
Yes.
Yeah, last year. And since 2016, only 2 teams have made the playoffs.
Ooh-wee. I think y'all gave them, 14 wins?
So you don't want to start 0-2. No, I gave the Ravens 10 wins. I remember.
Who gave them 4? Somebody gave them niggas 14.
I knew it was going to be tough.
It's your turn, Coop. Been patiently waiting.
Oh boy, yeah, I was about to say
Steelers
you've
and
been
Donkeys.
waiting a minute.
Thank y'all so much, Coop. There's no team I want to see lose more than these niggas every week. I don't care who they play. So
Why?
y'all
Why
for
is that?
taking care of the donkeys.
So
Why is
the
that?
And
best
Justin
nation
Fields is
ever.
2-0, by the way, Isaiah.
Sean Payton.
What the fuck? I knew you was gonna say this dumb shit. Now all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, wins is a QB stat. Now all of a sudden, wins is a QB stat. I was waiting on that shit. I was waiting on this shit.
So
Just want to see this nigga face when I said.
I knew that was coming. Pause.
I've been waiting on this day.
Damn.
Talk to us, Coop, man. This show. You got the floor. Show game.
The best nation is undefeated, which is the Steelers.
Best nation. Wow. Stop. There's only one nation. Ain't never been called Steelers.
Pop your spit.
Yes, sir. 2-0. The only thing is this: we got to score more points, y'all. We are not.
Yeah.
That little field goal switch I've been getting away with.
That shit was fluke. That field goal was fluke. Fields, I don't know, man. Fields got to get it together. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of flamed him up last week. I know he won, but I just hate how he's getting his opportunity. Like it's yours. The job is for the taking. This ain't preseason, nigga. This is the real deal. It's not a drill.
This is the chance to show us that you're him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the chance
to show him.
And as of right now, you just kind of skating by, like, you feel me? I get it. You don't want to force it.
But here's the thing.
He's not him. He's not him. We've had over 30 games on this nigga to show you he's not him.
You got receivers. You don't have the best receivers in the world, but you have a. Yeah. It's fair to say
you have people to work with.
The only thing is this: I would say, it still looks the same. That line's still shaky.
The line is shaky. The line is
very shaky, man.
But the run game has been solid thus far.
The game is solid, and shout out to the defense. It's looking like the 2020 season.
Defense been carrying y'all for about 4-5 years.
The defense is gonna carry.
I don't know how y'all even able to keep it. Are y'all paying them niggas?
Hey, how many
the person we paid was Watt.
That explains it. That explains why y'all niggas been good for so long.
But that's what I said too in the offseason. And I shout out to my boy Tanner. We needed them aggressive playmakers.
So y'all ain't paid Minka yet?
No, Minka's contract won't be up, I think, until next year.
Lucky bastard.
All I'm saying is, bro, I've been knowing this shit was going to happen.
Hayward, nobody, nigga?
Everybody got hyped.
God damn.
Everybody got
the water boy.
Marv, he tried to take everyone from y'all. Sorry, Isaiah.
No, listen, man.
Everybody got hyped last week when this dude won just a couple games or some shit. Led a couple drives for some field goals and shit. Talking about he'll get better. Then he goes and faces another team. Didn't get any better.
Coming from the same nigga who just said it's only week 2.
No,
but I will say this though. If Fields is winning his games and then Russ comes back and then they losing, regardless of what the stats look like,
it's gonna be bad.
That's not gonna look good.
That tells more about Russ than it does about Fields to me.
Right, but I think that would get him his job.
And you want to know the crazy part, JC? You know how I just hyped Herbert up and we play this nigga too. I'm like, fuck.
This week?
Yes.
Well, no, that's good. Because if you was talking spit, then he would have effed y'all. You wasn't talking spit, so you good. You actually came and defended him.
That nigga Fields is not.
What if he has that? What if he has that Hall of Fame game, like 400 yards?
Nah, like if you would have been talking spit like these niggas, if you would have been talking spit like these niggas was, then yeah, he probably would have effed y'all up. That's how it usually be working.
But like Randy said, week by week, week by week, y'all. Let's just take it week by week, man.
That nigga didn't even.
Because Raider fans we known for getting all crazy with the predictions and shit after we win one game. So we just.
Damn, I thought we was on the Steelers.
I'm here to. I'm just saying the reason why I said week by week, bro. I got it's my responsibility to keep the nation, the Raider Nation.
Killer Nation, nigga. But the thing is, I'm so glad that the Broncos is going to have a failed season because I want Sean Payton to fail.
Keep your fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed.
True.
I want him to get fired. I ain't even gonna lie.
I don't want him to get fired. Nah, I don't want that nigga to get fired. I want him to sit through that. I don't want you sitting on your couch getting $50 million, nigga. I want you to sit through all of that misery, nigga.
Yeah, I want him to suffer too. So yeah,
y'all want him to sit there and lose a bunch of games?
He get paid either way. What kind of punishment is that? You get paid $50 million, but you get to sit on the couch and chill and talk spit. Right. I want you to sit through that, nigga.
You get fired twice. Do you still get to come back to the studio and talk about football?
I mean, Jason Garrett is on the studio, right?
Did Garrett get fired twice?
I think so, didn't he?
Yeah,
No,
Giants
he's
and
the
the
interim.
Cowboys.
Giants fired him, the Cowboys fired him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He did have kind of a long tenure though with the Cowboys.
Because Jerry Jones
Won some games.
Jerry Jones, he gives niggas a chance.
This dude ain't did nothing for Denver. Matter of fact, one could argue that he made them worse.
I would definitely argue that.
That is definitely
fraud. And Isaiah said it from the beginning. Bounty Gate, whatever gate, and Drew Brees is all you got.
His dumb ass had the nerve to say that what did he do? He tricked the Raiders into drafting Brock Bowers.
How? Who did?
He said, Sean Payton, you don't. He said,
hey, he should have lost his job right there.
After the draft. After the draft, he comes out. And
he shouldn't even made it to week 1.
Firstly, he didn't even trick the Raiders. He calls the Raiders and says, "Hey, are you guys planning on trading up to getting quarterbacks?" And it was like, "Well, no, Penix is gone, so like we're not even worried about both."
And this nigga said he took.
And then he talking about some, "Oh yeah, I tricked them in the draft and brought back."
Instead of Bo Nix.
Telesco has never really traded up as a GM. He's only done it like maybe once or twice in later rounds and shit. So it's like he had no plans of trading up. He was watching to see how the board fell. We got Brock. How the fuck did you trick us in the draft in a generational tight end?
Wait, is it safe to say?
I don't understand.
Wait,
he tricked. What? So because they picked ahead of us.
Yeah, because we didn't trade up for Bo Nix when we had no plans to trade up for Bo Nix.
Yeah, we was never trading up for no fucking Bo Nix.
I think it's safe to say at this point. I think it's just safe to say at this point, Sean Payton is an idiot. He's not smart. He's just not. He doesn't think before he speaks.
His job and his legacy was saved off of Drew Brees and Bounty Gate.
If anything, Drew Brees helped you.
Right.
And he did not develop.
This is worse than the Belichick spit.
Hell no.
By far.
I don't know.
At least Belichick made playoffs without Brady.
Because I think people forget that because San Diego was so trash back then.
And he only won once.
And Drew Brees was playing for a trash organization. A lot of people attached Drew Brees to Sean Payton. When in reality, Drew Brees got developed on his own, or whoever was.
He had a comeback player of the year, or offense player of the year, one of the two.
He had a bag.
Yeah, comeback.
Went for onside kick and got it. Reggie ran the kickback.
In whatchamacallit, he wasn't garbage.
And Peyton got him. Yeah, they trying to make it seem like Peyton developed him.
Yeah, they make it seem like he saved his career.
You don't even get that.
The San Diego Chargers did not give Drew Brees a chance to rehab and save his job. They had the number 1 pick.
Right.
All of this praise is for going for an onside kick in the beginning of the second half of the Super Bowl, and they got it. That is why this dude is considered some genius or whatever. He's overrated, and I'm glad the world is seeing that he ain't.
He's not shit.
He ain't spit like JC would say as a coach. Man. He's just kind of stop. He's kind of mid. He's mid, as we would say.
Very mid.
Yeah, and honestly, I hope he calls Drew Brees.
The way he's handled the donkey since he's been there, it's been trash. You could say mid.
We can call it trash. We can.
He's been trash since he stepped foot back in the league.
Yeah. He's gonna
the fact that he even has a job is just crazy. But like Ragu said, it's because of that Super Bowl bullshit that happened in 2009.
Like I said, I want him to keep that spit. I don't even want you at home getting paid for doing nothing, nigga. You sit through all of that.
I would love to see him get fired.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not talking like end of the year. I'm talking like early. Get his ass out.
Before the yeah. If he got fired before the season
over,
that would make my year. Besides the Raiders,
and then didn't he trade Russell Wilson?
To me, that's the best. To me, that's the best job in the world as a fired NFL coach, man. I think that's too good for him.
Yeah. Besides the embarrassment, but yeah, you still get paid.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
But I hope he-
You still kicked out the club. Though.
I'll take the embarrassment for that amount of money. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I would too.
I
All
just
you
hope
did
he
was
text-
you came and dismantled the franchise, and then you just get to go back to your life like nothing happened.
Mhm.
Right.
Well,
Josh
didn't Nick
McDaniels.
Saban do that to the Dolphins?
Josh McDaniels is doing
That's
that
what
right
Urban
now.
Meyer did.
Yeah, to
That is-
Jacksonville.
That's
you
what
right,
all these
JC.
coaches do. That's what Billy Napier's doing right now to my friend, to my college program.
After nearly
You know?
destroying our franchise, Josh McDaniels is now chilling, paid. So you're right. Fuck that.
And he's probably
At least y'all caught it before it got worse, though.
he's probably spending time too at Foxborough. Since he wants to talk so much about the Patriot way, I'm sure he spends time out there.
I doubt it because they're playing well.
Let's go. Sunday prime time. We got the number one pick of the 2024 draft against the Houston Texans and my guy CJ.
First and foremost, CJ Stroud is a poised motherfucker. He is one poised quarterback, man. He does not phase under pressure. Every
I saw
time
that
the camera,
week 1 last year.
I know, it's just every time the camera zooms in on his face at the sideline, it's never like, oh shit. It's just like, all right, cool. Let's see what we can do with the time we got.
Yep.
He's a great
I want to apologize to Isaiah, Ragu, and Coop, and I think Norm was here that day
Wow,
for my Tyreek comparison that y'all killed me for last year with Tank Dell. I was jumping the gun.
Yeah, he's super jumping the gun. Super jumping the gun, brother.
Yeah, I had to remember that episode. Y'all was trying to tell me, and after I know he's coming off of a big injury, whatever, but yeah, I apologize for that.
It's all good.
Fucking game.
All good, bro.
Well, what's our thoughts on the Sunday night?
That boy Caleb.
I know
Williams
Caleb has
playing
had
like-
some more nasty work.
He's playing like he's still in the Pac-12 or something, boy.
Ragu, even with that, it still gets your butt out there.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
you know
think
what? You
about
know
it,
what?
though.
Too. The announcer even said it during the game. You guys remember that play if you saw it, where he thought he was back in USC trying to dodge defenders, trying to high step over him, and all that.
Yeah, nigga,
The announcer
ain't
Chris
that.
Collinsworth said
Right.
he said he might have been able to do that at USC, but this is the NFL, buddy.
Yeah, get your ass out there, because who else you got?
And what he's
Who else
got
you
to
got? Who
what
else
he's
do
got to
you have
learn is
right
to
now?
just throw the ball, bro. All that hero
Yeah.
ball,
Yeah,
that shit is
It's
over.
too much,
You know
man.
what I mean? Just
Bro, you are not a better
throw the
athlete
rock,
than
bro.
everybody out there on that field, bro. Everybody out there on that field.
Yeah, I think
was
that's the
starting-
biggest adjustment for niggas like him. He's probably
Chunk
always been the
that
best player
thing
on the
up into
field.
the
Like
stands if you
99% of the
have to
games he played.
sometimes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like these niggas in the NFL, bro. Even the second string was usually the best player on their fucking football team, nigga, in college.
whole
And you
life.
want-
Whole life. Yeah. Don't
Exactly.
forget that.
Thank you,
And
JC, for
again,
that point.
we're
They
not
whole
gonna
life.
act like the Texans defense is not them though. They are solid.
For sure. Sure.
They
They
are.
are
No, for
solid.
sure.
But
It's
he
not
played-
that-
he
expect
played
Caleb to
dog
play
spit last
good
week,
against
too.
them. Yeah, I don't expect him to play good against them. So
Who we
Hey,
got
but-
this week?
But
They,
Tunsil has to.
Texans.
Hey, we're Norman that talking about some 10 wins.
So they
Against the
did
Bears?
blitz the Bears.
The Bears can get
If
10.
he think that
I
quarterback play getting 10 wins, he got another thing coming.
I think
JC, you posted a
D'Amico
clip
had
on
a
that too.
3
I said
times
10 too.
more blitz rate against Caleb than he normally does. So he was blitzing the rookie, man.
I say 10 wins too.
He'll be all right.
You gave them niggas 10?
I gave him 10 on my show.
I gave them
That,
niggas
that
like
nigga
7
Dre
or 8.
flame Norman up for that split.
I gave them boys like 7 or 8. I knew he was gonna have problems as a rookie.
Hey,
QB.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be-
think I gave him like 7 or
Here's the funny
8,
part,
so I don't
though.
think I was that far off.
I mean, I know we going week by week, but them niggas can win the next 4.
All right.
Stop it, cool.
All right, cool.
I wouldn't be hot take cool. You know,
Stop it,
I wouldn't
nigga.
be the hot take.
I don't
guy.
even see that. I don't even need to see that schedule.
Hey man, they got the Colts, your Rams,
They definitely not beating the Colts. They
Panthers
might beat
and
us because we in the
Jaguars.
hospital.
Panthers, and
No
Jaguars.
excuses. He said because we're in the hospital.
The only game.
And
that I
who's the
see
last
Giants
team?
winning is the
Panthers and
Panthers.
Jaguars. They could definitely beat them.
They going 2-2 at best.
Goddamn.
At best.
Watch them lose all of them.
That could have a 2. I'm saying they not winning no more than 2.
Between them 4?
Definitely not winning all 4.
I can give them damn whatchamacallit, the damn Panthers, but that's the only guaranteed win I'm hearing.
I don't even know. Man, I don't know.
Nah, the Panthers.
They could lose. They could lose all 4. I think.
That's why I'm not gonna say nothing about Andy Dalton.
They definitely not winning this week. The last 3 are, those are all beatable games, but I don't see them. They not like that. Well, he not like that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That nigga,
Tony just hit him
out there.
Hey, I'll see y'all next week. Don't worry.
I'm just saying, he out there playing hero football. That nigga need to play just regular football, bro.
Yeah. Caleb,
that's all, man. Just throw it away when you ain't nobody open. Take off if you feel like you.
Caleb, don't do my boy Ragu like
and
that,
then
man.
slide.
SC needs to break the curse, man. They need them a quarterback to proceed in the NFL for the new generation.
Oh my God!
Real
quick,
or he's gonna have to try with Darnold.
I ain't worried about that, man. We got so many other players in the league.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, y'all all over the place in football.
Yeah, if we can't have no quarterback, that's all right. But hey, Sam Darnold.
He'll take it though.
Sam Darnold finna get a Baker Mayfield type deal. Watch.
Nah, stop it. He gonna get like the first Baker deal for 1 year. He gonna get that.
No, he's gonna get like
hundo.
a 3 for hundo. Watch.
He's not getting no hundo.
Watch. Remember, it's on tape.
What if he play next week?
Last but not least, Monday Night Football. What a game, man! Atlanta and Philly.
Can we just say finally, Kirk Cousins has now improved? I don't know what Monday night has ever done to him.
Get him, Ragu.
No. He finally got the win.
Oh, Ragu, get him after that.
No, I'm not doubting anything from what Kirk Cousins did last night. I'm just saying he has now improved. Hold on,
Mister.
This nigga had a game-winning drive on Monday Night Football, though.
Can you?
Put
y'all
some
just don't let
respect on
people
Kirk's
finish.
name.
Yeah,
Listen, this is what you call him Mr. Monday Night. That's all.
He is now improved to 4-10 on Monday nights.
Yeah, you don't
finally
get
got
one.
You don't get that.
No, Ragu, if I would have said that, you would have got me. So get him. Get him, bro.
No, I was fucking with him on the Mr. Monday Night because I know he had a bad
every time I say something about Kirk Cousins, you get me, but you let him slide.
Hey man, you know.
That's bullshit.
Nah, he already FJ up enough last week about Minshew, so that's probably why giving him a pass.
I ain't gonna jump on him too bad, man. But put some respect on my man Kirko.
Oh no, absolutely.
Hey, and these niggas really follow from Burner.
He finally got the win.
I asked that question about Drake London last week. This nigga not only gets the game-winning touchdown. That's how I lost in fantasy because I was playing this nigga. I had no effing idea, and I lost to his game-winning touchdown, literally.
But did you guys agree with that penalty?
These niggas
he saw your show.
Watching, bro.
It went off.
It sounded like you shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. Make sure that the nigga I'm talking about ain't playing me in fantasy and ain't playing the Rams. Because I did both this week and lost in both.
Say Zamir White ain't gonna do shit.
Please.
Well, he got to be playing me though. It got to affect me. It can't just be a random game.
Man, no, fuck that. Let's try. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try anyway. Yeah. What do we have to lose?
It don't work. It don't work like that, Ragu. Got to be authentic from the heart.
You know?
He said you got to be authentic.
How do you know and you never tried? So let's give it a try.
That's true.
Let's just see.
Okay, let's start this dialogue about Zamir.
Zamir,
that nigga's Zamir White ass, bro.
Nah, you know what? That's my boy. No, hold on. That's my boy, man. I was chopping
he a
it
bulldog,
up
bro.
Okay, so he'll take it even more personally because you said it.
Give him some time.
Oh, nah, Ragu already had me nervous. He was talking about showing Nate Hobbs clips and
Zamir gonna be all right, man.
48 home runs for Shohei.
Yep, he just hit one today. Yeah, just hit one today.
What's your thoughts on the game, man? This is a great way to finish off week 2, man. What's our thoughts, man? Let's talk some football with me.
I can't even cap to you. I didn't even watch the game because I thought Kirk was gonna be ass again. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah. You cheated yourself, bro.
Yeah,
that was a great game.
That was a great game.
Definitely did. So that was my fault. I had went to the movies, went and saw it in concert.
It was real tight. Like the first half was like real tight. Nobody was really scoring like that. You know, Barkley was getting his rushing yards, but wasn't getting in the end zone. And I think he ended up scoring. They called it back.
That one drop hurt him though.
That I ain't gonna lie, that little split, that ain't been looking the same without Kelsey. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They were talking about that.
Right, bro.
But Ragu,
and Kelsey actually said on the broadcast, and he kind of said it without saying it, that it was him, because he said, well, it starts with the leverage of the center and how they, like, okay, so nigga, you basically saying it was because of you.
Hey, but you got to realize, too, Isaiah, if you had watched the game, man, the last seconds, bro, with an 18-15 lead, late.
Yeah, rub it in, Jay, so this nigga don't do that no more.
With 38 seconds left on the clock, and this man threw a little dump off pass to Saquon, but he was looking at the end zone more than the ball, and it just, bro, dropped the ball.
Yeah,
they went down the field.
Barkley had one of them little New York Giant habits come over with him.
Yep, and they kicked the field goal, Isaiah, to make it a 6-point
game. I'm not used to it being placed this perfectly.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, and
I'm used to doing some extra shit.
And then after the fact, he kicks the field goal to make it, 6-point lead, which gave Atlanta.
If he gets that first down, that's game over.
Yeah, and he also almost had a touchdown too, but his knee was down at the one when they got settled for that field goal too.
They called it back. Yep. Well, not called it back, but he was down.
His knee was down.
I hate to keep mentioning Raiders, but I feel like AP should have challenged the Bowers catch. Bowers is on my fantasy team. I thought he got in there on the play where he was spinning around.
Oh yeah, on the touchdown. Yeah, I felt like he got.
I would have won if they'd have gave him that.
I'm telling you, bro. I think he scored, JC, but they put it on the one, and then
I didn't watch that game, so I didn't.
Madison to score it, but
I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, it's about that time because Laporta ain't been looking good these last 2 weeks. I got Laporta and Bowers, so it's about time for Bowers to take over the side of one duties.
How much trouble?
That's the talk of fantasy right now. All right, my bad though. We was on the other.
How much trouble are the Eagles in without AJ?
Ooh, not looking good.
A considerable amount, because that makes the little guy the number one guy, and I think he's proven.
I think he's better this time around than he was last time. AJ was.
The reason they went and got AJ is because they saw that he wasn't that. So yeah, man, this is concerning for them.
Very concerning.
Yep.
So let's bring Bryce again. Man. Do y'all think Bryce time in Carolina is over?
I think so. Coop, if somebody,
I hope so, but no.
Somebody called with the right deal, Coop. I
see 3 potential landing spots for Bryce Young, and I'm gonna say
I do too. Let's see what
I see. Y'all, the Raiders. I see the Rams. And I see the Dolphins. Them can be 3 potential.
Dolphins for sure.
That's a trip, man. I'll say that too. Those are real conversations right there.
That's a real conversation to have. So
I can see the Dolphins definitely.
Yeah, I think Dolphins would be the most aggressive because they've been looking for a quarterback. So
I can see Darnold in those same. I hate to say it, Isaiah. I can see Darnold in those same 3 spots too, man.
Yeah.
Nah, Donald's not coming to Vegas. If anything, they'll run it back with Minshew. Minshew's tops in the league in completion percentage.
Yeah, bro. You letting Jefferson.
Minshew is definitely the guy for the next 2 years.
Any quarterback with Justin Jefferson is gonna look decent.
That's crazy.
That's not true, bro.
Jefferson is quarterback proof.
That's not true.
What proof do you have that is not true?
Whoever they back up tight end.
It's the league, bro. The game ain't that easy.
Whoever they backup quarterback was last year, did not look that good.
So why he ain't done spit nowhere else?
What are you talking about?
Why Dobbs ain't done spit nowhere else but look good? Well, Jefferson was out too.
Shanahan unlocked the kid, man. I told you what happened. That's the word on the streets in the NFL. Shanahan unlocked Sam
We're
Darnold.
not gonna act like it's hold on. We're not gonna act like it's not receivers who
Just
can
like-
literally
hey,
save
look.
quarterbacks from being out the league damn near.
Let me ask you something, JC. Why is it so easy for you to accept that Sean McVay opened Baker Mayfield up, but then when I say the same thing about Darnold and Shanny, you want to come with all this who shot John?
Well, how many games Darnold played? One?
2.
There we go.
I didn't know that. I thought he only played that one game.
MVP
You were
catcher.
saying that before. You were saying that before Baker even stepped foot in whatchamacallit Tampa Bay, that Sean McVay has saved his ass.
Thank you, brother. Preach.
Because of what
JC be on that. JC be on that double standard.
But
shit
here's the
out there.
thing, too, though. But no, hold on. Here's
hold
the thing.
Baker had about a little 5-6 game stretch that we got to see at the end of the season, including the day where he literally had the playbook for 2 days and then charged the comeback.
But here's the
with
thing,
that minute
too.
left in that game.
Baker, but here's the thing, Ragu.
And then we saw a different swagger with Baker after that.
He said.
But here's the thing, too, though, Ragu.
I hear you, Kurt.
Baker really does thank McVay all the time. That's the big difference right there. He does.
All
Like, if he hadn't been saying like personal stuff like, man, I owe Sean McVay this, I owe Sean McVay that, then yeah.
And I also say that McVay gave up on golf. So I say both sides of the spectrum. I talk about the players he gave up on and the nigga that he believed in. Like
you talk shit about golf all the time.
I've never heard
shit
you
about
say
golf.
he gave up on golf.
I said that on this episode. I said that on this episode, Isaiah.
You said it just
I
now.
know you don't be listening.
You said it just now. You said it just now.
I've said it before, but I'm just saying you said I've never heard you say that. Like, nigga, I said it again today.
Nigga, it's 2 niggas on here saying that you ain't said it, nigga. So am I the only nigga who did not hear you? It's a few niggas who ain't heard you. Show me the clip.
Bro, I could put my right hand on the Bible. I've said that before. Before today, nigga. I've said that.
Well, you have also blamed golf before, too. You said golf didn't get it done before as well, bro.
I can say, bro, that's not mutually
Anyway.
exclusive. They can both be true.
Anyway.
Golf didn't get it done, but McVay did give up on it.
Sam Darnold is my new Kirk Cousins, goddamn. Sam Darnold is the 2024 Kirk Cousins, goddamn. Y'all gonna put some respect on Sam now. How long does he have to keep it up, JC?
Now, hold on,
I'm gonna ask the whole panel.
He got Justin Jefferson, nigga.
How long does he have to keep it up before you say
pause?
Thank you, Isaiah. Now,
He also had Odell Beckham and didn't do split.
No.
So I mean that went both ways.
Hold on. Let me hear this question real quick.
Odell was always
let me hear this question real quick.
was always fucking.
All right, cool.
What's your
How
question,
many games is it gonna take of Darnold playing like this until you guys say, okay, man, I'm put some respect on Sam now? What is it gonna take? What does he have to show you?
I respect him now.
Thank you.
I respect him now. Is it gonna stay? Here's the thing though. Is it gonna stay consistent?
I'm saying
that's
yes.
the problem.
I'm saying.
Because it's only been 2 games, so
Ragu, you probably not gonna like. You probably not gonna like one of the quarterback names I'm about to say.
Uh-oh.
But there's certain quarterbacks who were on that line of damn. There's a question mark. Is this nigga really gonna be that? One of them was Tua. One of them was Jalen Hurts. Both of them got an elite receiver 1 and ended up getting paid $200 the following season. They went from being a question mark to we need to pay this nigga and keep him now. So sometimes a receiver 1 is some of them niggas is quarterback proof. We just talked about Hopkins and how he was playing with dirt and was still able to get his numbers.
Yeah.
Tay,
When he
he's
played
been a
with
little
Tannehill?
older now, but he's been pretty quarterback proof since he's left the Packers. Just some receivers just bring that out of you. So it's hard for me to evaluate and say he's really that nigga. And you got the best receiver in the league. It's hard to be trash
How
with
the fuck can you say that? And you did that shit with Baker after 5 games. A 5-game sample size was enough for you to say this nigga's back.
5 games with no receiver 1 though.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Anybody can scheme up 5 games for a nigga in the NFL. Stop playing with me.
And one receiver is not about to turn you into something that you have not been.
Yeah.
We'll say that about Colt McCoy.
I disagree with that. You telling me if Jefferson, and I know Coop gonna let us sound to this. You telling me if Jefferson go to the Steelers right now, that's not gonna make Fields' number go up immediately?
No, because Fields is ass.
It would probably help him go up, but
Fields
he's
is
getting
ass.
no less than 200 yards
Nigga,
a game.
what are we talking about? Didn't he get DJ Moore in Chicago when y'all begged him to get him a number 1
He wasn't bad with DJ Moore though.
I would tend to say coaching is more important than a receiver.
Why is he in Pittsburgh? Because he's ass. Don't bring up Justin Fields. Sorry, ass.
Can you just give him this one last?
It was just
chance?
an example, man.
Isaiah, can you give him one more chance?
I'm not giving him. No.
Once again, still the best nation. It's 2-0.
Y'all are not a nation.
That's right, folks. Nah,
y'all started with that Steeler Nation crap after Raider Nation came and showed y'all up in your own stadium. We all know
once again.
We all know this.
I don't give a fuck.
We wiped our ass.
He got some.
He said it was Raider Nation before Steeler Nation.
Nah, brother.
He got some Wikipedia page he pulled up one time talking about it goes back to the 70s. But we know it was only one Raider Nation.
I remember that episode.
You guys had a terrible
nation. Abomination.
The terrible tile is y'all. That's y'all.
Brother.
The nation.
What y'all say?
That's us.
Hey, we gonna get y'all for the nation name too. October 14th, niggas.
Yeah, all right. You gonna be going back home on that flight with a sad look on your face.
And the funny part is, I get to come to your house and watch it.
In the words of my man that watches the show, can't wait.
I can't wait. It's gonna.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game. And Justin,
you know what time that game starts?
God, Isaiah, you got to play Justin Fields. I hope he's still starting by then.
Oh, I'm really
hope that nigga's still starting by then. Because you've been slandering that man so much. That would not. You better not come to the show that week if he go off.
JC, watch this man throw for 200 yards.
It's crazy. It's crazy because if he even went off in that one game, throughout the rest of the season, he just had 150-yard games.
That'll be like Khalil Mack when he played the Raiders. He go nuts. Everybody else, he just be all right.
What do I need to show respect for? You have one good game that year, and now I got to show respect, man.
What does he need to do for you to change your mind?
Hold on, time out. Y'all do the same thing that they see every time golf have a good game. So what's the difference here?
Hold on.
Oh, yes it does. No. Y'all do the same thing to him.
You better
do the same thing to him. Y'all do the same thing to him. When golf has one good game, y'all do the same thing to JC. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Hey, just because you repeat yourself don't mean you're right, brother.
And just because you talk loud don't mean you right.
Hold on.
Just because you talk loud don't mean you right.
Hold on. So hold on. We gonna act like golf didn't have a top 5 season in Detroit, another top 10 season in Detroit.
I mean, that ain't saying
Absolutely.
much.
Y'all still make him.
Hold on. What the difference is? Golf has actually showed he can be a good 2 elite player at times. Elite at times. Okay. Justin Fields has been ass the entire time. The entire time.
I wouldn't say the entire time.
That's a little. No. That's a little too
That's
far.
a little
exaggeration. I don't know about the entire time.
So my bad. His outlier games where he has this one good game out of 10, and then all of a sudden, he's back. He's back. Justin Fields, he's back. Man, get y'all ass out of here. The difference is, golf actually has been a good quarterback. Golf show me the season comparable.
Wait, Isaiah.
No, it's not no IC. Show me the season comparable that Justin Fields has had in his entire career that he has that you can compare to what golf did last year.
New team, new scheme. New
scheme. Get out of here.
It's only week 2, right?
Marv,
I knew he was gonna say that.
I think he's also looking. I think he's also looking at it too, like this. Like
I don't give a fuck how you.
I feel like Isaiah looks at it like he's not consistent enough. week in
He's
and
not
week out.
You're not finna compare him to fucking Jared Goff, who actually done been leading his team.
I definitely didn't do that. I definitely didn't do that.
But you, hold on. Yes, you did, because you sitting up there talking about.
I just said when he played them Raiders, nigga, he ready.
And the difference is this nigga JC swore up and down golf trash. That nigga lost us.
He was last time he was on my team. So that's what I'm going off of.
It's golf fault.
You only good as your last Rams game, nigga.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
Any last thoughts on week 2? We're gonna do a very quick Vegas edition pickle, but any last thoughts on week 2?
I love you, Isaiah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let's go, New England.
Oh, he didn't even say I love you back.
Dang.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't paying
Go ahead
attention.
and wrap it in this
messing with you,
season, my guys. I still trust in you, McVay. No, we can't help. We just got the season from hell. It happens time to time. I accept it.
This is gonna be.
But just enjoy some good football this season.
That's gonna be
Y'all
consistent.
Y'all sold for that Super Bowl, and that's what y'all get. Right there.
Hey, at least we got a Super Bowl, nigga.
Yes.
What you
At
talking about?
least we got a Super Bowl in my lifetime, nigga.
But JC, that's the thing. It was
I'll
worth
take
it,
it, nigga. Y'all would trade y'all soul for a Super Bowl too if you could.
He want to change it.
Not Coop got one.
Realize how foolish he sounds. You want to change
I'll
it to
sell
my
mine
life.
for a
Dre, you ain't never,
$7-3.
Dre, you ain't never seen the Super Bowl again.
I'll sell mine for a 7-3 in a heartbeat. I don't care. I would love to see you.
I bet you would.
Now it's in my life.
I've seen 2 of them, so I ain't selling my soul. Nah.
For that 7-3?
In my lifetime.
I've seen.
Dre would sell his soul to be 500.
Dre would sell his soul for Justin Herbert.
Hell no. That's the only time I'm keeping my soul.
Nah, nigga.
All right, let's go.
He's not gonna help us.
Let's go. We gotta be real quick, man. I gotta go get a little man.
Okay.
Patriots and
We might
Jets.
as well do this Thursday.
New England.
We good. We got time, brother.
16-14 New England.
Time either, nigga. So yeah, we might as well do
Nigga, you on the game, nigga.
Because I'm talking to y'all niggas. That's why I'm on the game.
I'll take the Jets -6.
Patriots and Jets, yeah, they're -6.5.
I'll take that -6.5.
Yeah, I gotta go. So I'll holler at y'all next week.
All right, brother.
All right, G.
Later, man. Shit. You said by 6?
-6.5. I'll take that, Jets.
Fuck.
And Jets at home too. I see the Jets winning by 10.
Jerry?
I feel like we're gonna rely solely on the run. So if our run game can get hot and going, or not if, but when it gets hot and going, I got New England 16-14. Ramondre Stevenson, $140.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Jets on that. They win by a touchdown. That should be easy work.
They should cover it. And I think the spread gonna get lower too.
And
yeah, because niggas probably gonna be putting their money.
Don't forget though, too, it's also a division matchup. So it might be
That's true too.
It could be closer because we see them twice a year.
How y'all defense looking so far?
Our defense isn't bad. We just need to be more consistent on offense. We don't have, like Isaiah said earlier, for Seattle to keep it this close against our offense was crazy because we don't really have anybody.
Giants and Browns. They got the Browns at 6.5. Winning by 6.5.
I feel like that's a Vegas shit. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking that too as soon as I seen it. I ain't gonna hold you. I was thinking the same
That's a for show
shit.
trap.
That for sure look like a trap. Especially with how Deshaun been playing.
I think he's gonna have a good game though.
I'm not gonna take the money line, but I'll take the points on that.
I'll take the -6.5. I'll take the Browns on that. I think Deshaun.
Oh, you say you taking the Brown?
Yeah, I'm taking -6. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Giants points.
+6? You gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 6.5.
Yeah,
Browns gotta win by a touchdown.
I think they could.
This look like
I'm gonna take the Browns.
Vegas trap written all over it.
It is.
Take the Browns.
You know what, Myles Garrett gonna destroy Daniel Jones.
Absolutely. Bro,
so.
Wait, real quick before we move on. Who's gonna guard freaking Myles Garrett? Because he's gonna hit Daniel Jones at least 4 or 5 times.
That line is kind of shaky, Jay. I don't know. I gotta take the Browns on that one. I
taking
see them still in that game by 10. I see them. like a 27-14 type deal.
Oh, you got it like that.
So we got Texans and Vikings. They got Texans winning by 2.5.
Give me. Ragu just pumped this boy up too.
Pause.
Very close. Yeah, that's a major pause. My fault, y'all.
JC's like, that didn't sound right.
That didn't sound right. CJ -2.5.
Yeah, I'm taking that.
Yeah, I'll
too.
take that too.
There's nothing.
That undefeated, and they both undefeated too. I like that game.
Right, that's gonna be a good game.
And also, I love Stephon Diggs' leadership on that sideline too.
So we all took Houston on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I keep forgetting it's Diggs' old team, ain't it? I keep forgetting about that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like two teams ago now.
I know, but still, he always got a personal vendetta against him, though. So
yeah, they like Brissett's in his second stint.
Yeah, all right, they can focus on that nigga if they want to. Let Nico go off for $150
or Tank, Tank too,
or Tank, yeah.
Eagles and Saints. They got the Saints. They got the Saints favored on
-2.5.
That feels like a Vegas game.
Yeah, that's a tricky one because it's like we don't even know if the Saints is for real yet or not. But Vegas clearly is saying, nah, nigga, we going off of what they just did. They got 91 points in the first two games.
That's crazy. 91 points.
But you know what? I'll take the over 49.
49.5.
I could see them both scoring over 20 points.
25 apiece?
I think they could. It could be like a 27.
That I don't even lie. Them points look like a Vegas trap in itself. I ain't touching that.
So you'll take the under? Oh, you won't touch the points at all?
I'm not touching that.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I'm gonna take the Eagles points.
You take the Eagles +2?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Saints -2.
Saints -2.
The 2.5.
Oh, damn it!
I gotta roll with that one.
All right. I just feel like I just don't want to get baited in because some of us got baited last week. So I'm gonna go ahead and take
9, 8,
Saints
7, 6.
It's just because we got baited last week.
I mean,
pick or we gonna pick for you, nigga?
It's only Tuesday. They could change. So
yeah, that's true.
If I was you,
most of these lines probably gonna be a little.
Wake up a little early on Sunday morning, see where the lines is, and
who you got, Jay?
For which one?
Saints and Eagles.
Oh, I said Saints. I'm taking Saints. I'm taking that.
Chargers and Steelers. They got the Steelers by 1.5.
Man, I'm going with my heart. Going with my heart, brother.
It's another 2-0 game.
Minus that 1. And
I'm gonna take the Chargers. I'm gonna take the Chargers, and I'm gonna take the money line because it's 1 point anyway. So I'm gonna take the money line.
Give me the Steelers.
Who you got, Jay? It's down there, so you can just pick a team on this one.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going with Pittsburgh on that one. I'm taking Pitt.
Of course, you a Herbert hater.
No, that defense is about to maul him.
Nah, you got a line now, nigga. Donkeys and Bucks.
Bucks.
I got the Bucks
I
by
don't care what the money
-6.5.
line is. Bucks, because Sean Payton needs to suffer.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that too.
I'm gonna
take the 6.5 -6.
Sean gonna see this show. Give me Denver +6.5.
Ooh.
Sean gonna watch this shit. He gonna see all the shit he was talking about.
You a bold nigga.
I mean, here's the thing.
Ain't gonna put no real dollars on that.
Oh, I will. I think Tampa Bay can win it, but I don't think they'll cover it though. I can see that being like a 23
they gonna cover
game. Like
they F around win by 2 scores. Keep it real.
That's true.
Any given Sunday, anything's possible.
Yeah, I don't trust that one. Donkeys is out of there. Packers and Titans. The Titans are -2.5.
Yeah, honestly, I'm taking. Wait, you said Titans are -2.5?
Yep.
Give me Green Bay +.
Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah, I just wanted to be clear on that half part.
Yeah, Green Bay +the points.
Green Bay with Malik Willis.
They're gonna have
Josh
Jacobs.
Team?
They're gonna have Josh
And
Jacobs.
by field goal.
It's the team that gave up on him.
Oh,
Watch
that's right.
Watch he try his best to win that game.
Just hopefully the center don't puke on the ball this
I'm
time.
taking the Green Bay money line. Not because of Malik, though. You still cheek. But I think Green Bay's game plan is going to be enough.
That's true. Dang, I forgot about that.
Ragu came back right on time.
What happened? What I came back for?
Panthers and Raiders.
Give me the Raiders -5.5. I'm taking the
That's
Raiders.
the spread.
-5.5 for the Raiders.
Raiders, baby.
Raiders by
I ain't gonna
touchdown.
lie. I see Vegas trap, so I'm gonna take the points. Y'all gonna win the game, but I'm taking them points.
Man, I see that being like
That's a
27.
bait. Nah, this got trap written all over it. I'm not doing it.
We gonna beat them 20-6.
Okay.
20-6.
I got 27-13.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
I'm gonna
I think
take.
it's
They
gonna
might
be-
get. They might get.
And I might pick the under 41.
Andy
Under 40.
Dalton is gonna get it
The
with
under.
5.5.
I'm definitely
Screaming,
because that's what
screaming
Vegas
take the
scripted.
under.
Huh?
Scream and take the under on this one,
Oh yeah, for sure. If nothing
which
else.
could be a trap too. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I just said that about a different game.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Miami and the Seahawks. They got the
Ah.
Seahawks
Well,
by 4.5.
I'm for sure taking Seattle on that one. I'm
And
taking
that
it.
point
They have
spread is
Skylar
low.
Thompson at
Yeah, I'm-
quarterback.
People, if y'all watching this show, bet that game right now because that's gonna go up.
You talking about the points?
The points gonna go up. So take that 4.5 right now.
What's that,
Miami
41 on my live.
is plus 4.5.
What is it, JC?
41.5 on my live. Are you talking about the
I'm talking
spread
about
points?
the 4.5
Oh, okay.
points.
You said it's gonna go up for the Seahawks?
I think it's gonna go up. It can go up to like 5 or 6.
Where's the game at?
Seahawks,
Seattle.
Seattle.
I'm gonna take the. I didn't see that. I didn't see that quarterback play last week though.
I'm about to.
I don't even
I'm
know
gonna
what
bet
to
that
say,
right
man.
now. I'm taking that -4.5.
Yeah, to be safe, I'll take Seattle because I ain't seen that quarterback play. So
Who's playing quarterback for Miami?
I have no idea.
Skylar Thompson,
And they just signed Tyler Huntley as well.
Yeah, but that nigga ain't playing Sunday.
Yeah, no, it's Skylar Thompson will be the guy.
Who?
In the words of
Wow.
JC.
yeah. I was saying it to myself.
You said who?
I definitely was
that was
saying
the
who.
perfect time. I've been looking to use that all day, bro.
You said who?
That
I was just trying to play it off,
I'm
cool. I have no idea who that nigga is.
just trying to justify the points, but I think this is I'll take the points here too.
Oh my god, bro.
All right, Detroit and Arizona. They got Detroit winning by three.
Yeah, I'm taking
Three
that.
flat.
Arizona, you had your fun.
Game in Arizona?
It's in
Hell
Arizona.
nah,
Oh, it's an
nigga.
AZ?
Hold on. I might believe now, nigga.
Give
Hold
me
on.
+3. Give me +3 on Arizona. +3 Arizona.
The game is in Arizona?
Yes,
Arizona, yeah.
So a home underdog? Give me the home dog.
Damn.
Y'all might
Alright, so
think
y'all-
this is hate. Nigga, I'm taking the money line on this. I'm smashing
Yeah,
Arizona in that game.
I'm going with Detroit.
I'm sensing what year was that? 21-22 feel right now with Arizona. I'm gonna take that money line.
Give me the under, give me under 52.5 too.
I don't know about all that.
You think that's gonna be a high scoring game?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's gonna be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I'm taking +3.
Me too.
Yeah, +3.
Damn, we all took Arizona? Wow.
The points.
Oh shit. No,
Took the point.
Well, I took the money line.
I took the points. Give me the points +3. I like that.
Baltimore and Dallas. They got Baltimore by 1.5.
Oh wow.
I'll take
Damn.
Dallas.
Where's it at?
Dallas.
In Dallas? Ooh.
I'll take that.
They both need that game, but Baltimore needs it
Yeah.
more. I'm gonna go Baltimore. I'm gonna take the points on that.
Yeah, so am I.
Baltimore is in desperation mode. Dallas isn't.
Baltimore's favorite.
Yeah.
they're
Baltimore
also in
cannot go down 0-3, bro.
Yeah.
They're not losing that game.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna take Baltimore on that because they definitely don't want to go 0-3.
Give me the +1.5 Dallas.
Ooh, it's missing.
Ragger, you pick
No, I didn't pick. Where's the game?
Dallas.
Baltimore. Give me Dallas, bro.
Yeah.
Money line. Dallas.
Wow, he went.
Oh,
He didn't. Oh
Harbaugh starts 0-3. Wow.
Let's get it,
Yeah.
Ragu. Let's get it,
Yeah.
brother.
man, you never give
Get it.
Lamar. You never treat Lamar like this.
Damn.
Business, man.
Home
It ain't
underdogs,
personal.
man.
It's just
That ain't
business. It's
personal.
nothing personal.
Sure. Niners and Rams.
Ooh.
They got Niners minus 7.5.
Plus 7.
That's still a big number for this game. That's a big number.
Yeah, that's a
care
lot
how
of
many
points.
IR
Yeah,
y'all got.
That's a trap. That's a trap.
That's
That's not no trap, cool.
It is. That is a trap.
Plus 7, bro.
That ain't no effing trap.
Here's the thing, though. That game could go either way. It could be like the Niners could still win. They won't
Give
cover.
me LA Rams
Bro,
plus 7.5.
Bro, our line is completely shot. Like, I don't even, bro, it's so bad. I don't even want Stafford to play right now. I know he has to. He's getting over 100, but I don't even want Stafford to play. That's how bad that spit is right now.
I'm taking 7.5. Give me Rams.
Me too.
24-21. That's gonna be the
LA
score.
Rams plus 7.5 for me as well.
I'm definitely taking that, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Niners minus 7.
That's a trap.
That's not.
Yeah, it kind of. Yeah, I see it. Fuck.
I'm telling y'all that ain't no effing trap.
What's the
I
number?
want to make sure I get.
Don't do it.
What's the number?
No,
7.5.
Over under.
Oh, 43.5.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not touching the number.
I'll take the over 43.
That's how I be feeling with some games.
I'm gonna take Sam.
That's
I'm gonna take the Niners.
I got Rams. Rivalry.
Chiefs and Falcons. They got the Chiefs winning by 3.5.
Upset.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm with two. I'm taking the money line.
Yeah,
I'm taking the money line on Atlanta.
At Atlanta.
Oh, and Atlanta.
Dirty Birds.
Another primetime game. Put some respect on your boy.
I know, back to back, huh?
What's the spread?
3.5.
In Atlanta.
For the third time. Yes, sir.
Another home dog. All right. Give me the Falcons and the points. Plus 3.5. I got all home underdogs.
You picked Jay?
Yeah, I'm going. I had ATL.
All right. Damn, we all picked Atlanta.
Bro, they're coming off a huge win.
That ain't just Chiefs
last
hate,
night.
is it?
No, they're coming off a huge win last night. That's momentum for.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. We got recency bias right now. We seen Atlanta clicking just less than 24 hours ago.
I'm gonna change to Chiefs minus 3.5.
He hates unanimous. Jags and Bills. They got the Bills winning by 4.5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the minus 4.5.
I'm actually gonna say they can actually win that. I think the Bills will take that one by 10.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think that game's gonna be close.
Yeah, that's not. Give me the Bills, but I see the number going up though.
What's the number?
4. Like
I mean the over under.
Oh, the under over
45.5. I wouldn't touch that.
I'll take the under on that.
To be honest, I'll take the under.
I'm gonna take the Jags to cover the spread. Minus 4 plus. I got plus 4.
4.5.
Yeah, give me the Jags plus the point.
That ain't enough.
Washington Communist Party and the Bengals. I don't know why they still doing this, but they got the Bengals winning by 7.5. I'm taking the points on Washington.
Yeah, I'm taking just because it'll be week 4 and up is when the Bengals start to find their niche, if you will.
Yeah, I think the Bengals gonna win. I'm just taking the points though. Like it's a primetime game. Them niggas ain't.
I'll take the
ain't nobody getting blown out.
I'm gonna take the minus 7.5. Higgins is coming back, so I'm gonna take that.
This week?
I think so. He's coming back from the hamstring.
Oh damn! I thought he was gonna be out at least another week or two.
I hope not. He on my fantasy team. I need him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see them say nothing, but I just picked up a boy from the Saints though, so hopefully he supplement.
Right.
Give me the Commanders and the point.
Points.
Yeah.
So you got points, Jay. You took the Bengals.
I took. I'm taking Cincy.
This feels trappy.
Yeah.
To me, it ain't trappy. I just think them niggas ain't finna do that. Unless they know something we don't. And the trap could be the other way around. They know everybody gonna smash the points for Washington.
Well, you know, Raj knows more than we do.
Oh, that's a fact.
That goes without saying.
But that's all, man. We got another one in the books. That's episode 114. Thank you to my brothers for pulling up, man. Coop, it was glad to have you back.
Good to
OG,
be back, bro. Thank you.
make sure I check out Follow from Burners. My guy Dre, Isaiah, to the fans, thank y'all, man. Y'all been showing up and showing out on the page, man. Let's continue to grow this spit, take us to the furthest extent. Make sure y'all find us on all major directories. Just type in All Grind Sports Show. That's pretty much it, man. Go Rams, go Lakers, go
Hip-hop
Dodgers.
episode with me and JC coming soon, part 2.
Just win, baby.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Go
go check my
Sparks.
blog out.
Hey, and there's another episode coming this week too. Make sure you're on the lookout for that. I'll explain more later. Peace. See y'all later.
Peace out, bro. Much love.